Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, guys, I'm coming late. I forgot I was supposed to be on my stream. I was arguing with my little YouTubers, uh, Honest Kitchen. Sorry, guys. Let me invite my ladies. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. Honestly, Mel, I do apologize for being late. Where is the banning goes? Please, Mel, join me. I do apologize for being late. Maybe I should share the stream here. Hi. Honey, that was a very serious argument. It's really interesting to see young people talk. Honestly, I was like, wow. Sorry, ladies. Nemozo, thank you for joining me today. Thank you. My ladies are coming. They'll be coming in a few minutes. Mel, please jump in the link. Nikki Global, so sorry for coming late. Let me close the other one. Okay, yeah, I'm in the right one. So sorry, ladies. Mel, please jump in. Coming. Who again do we have? Be Informed channel. Hi, lady. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me today. I apologize for being late. I was supporting a young YouTuber, and they were talking about what we are gonna discuss today. So I was trying to listen to them and offer one or two things as well. But it's good to hear young people talk. They are young girls that are not married, and if you see their opinion on Yul Edochie, you will bow for.
Really?
So I got carried away and I forgot my stream. I apologize. Hi, my sister Uju. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you all. So today our topic is still Yul Edochie, and we are saying, will you ever be enough for a husband? That's what we are talking about today. Considering what the wife may what she has put in the marriage, 17 years and counting, and 4 amazing children, boys and girls. So will it ever be enough, or what will ever be enough for husbands? Thank you, Mel. Thank you so much for joining. I do apologize for being late,
Hi,
lady.
Mel.
Hello, Nikki.
How are you?
I'm good. Hello, host. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
For
I
a minute, I thought you
apologize.
were sleeping and you left your speaker on. I was like, what's going on?
No, I was just trying to paint my face quickly before I come in here because I rushed out of shower. Those ladies, you guys need to go and watch their stream. I was in that live stream then. Honeys was there as well with me. There was nothing I didn't say to these young ladies. They did not understand what I was saying. Honeys had to jump in. I was telling them, they said, no, I disagree. Like, hey, it's your opinion.
Really?
They were like, when you haven't gone through a road, you think marriage is just one way forward. Marriage isn't like that. It's not a straight road. It comes with ups and downs, but you try to manage yourself. You understand? When it gets bad, you can bow out, but not when another chick comes in. She must leave. She has to leave. Leave for who? Constance, please come in, lady, come in. Thank you all. Thank you. Once Constant gets in here, we are going to start spending when Ochitonia and Baningos join us. Let me see if I have comment. Okay. Oh, thank God Constance is here. Wow, baby Uncle.
Hey. Whoa. All this side chicken them. I hope you have not joined their gang.
Bobo Clark. Hello, Oyoyo, Mel.
See, English journalists are going left for Nigeria.
Honestly.
See somebody just 3 weeks. I've been 1 week. How many weeks? Eh? Hey, voila.
All right. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Honey's Kitchen. Thank you, Nemozo. Thank you, Zberry TV. Thank you, Jono. Thank you, Being Informed. Thank you, amazing people, for joining us today. As you all know, we are ladies of Hot Topic. We talk about trending issues and also anything relating to family, women, lifestyle. We discuss them as they come. And I have with me in the panel today, I have Nikki D Global, and I have a Mel Spheres Fitness, and I have Constance of Constance Space. They will be introducing themselves one after the other, so you get to know them and also know their channel names. So I'll be leaving it up to Nikki to go ahead.
All right. Hello, everybody. You're welcome once again to this amazing show of Hot Topic by Hot Ladies. Okay. So I am Nikki Deep Global. My YouTube channel is also Nikki Deep Global, and I recently opened a gist channel, which is Gist Fame World, because I found out that there is too much gist in this world. Like everyday gist. So I don't really want to miss out on that. So I have my Gist Fame World I just opened, and by the grace of God is moving on well. So my face, as a matter of fact, all my social media handle is Nikki Deep Global. Just that Gist channel is the one that have a different name, Gist Fame World. So thank you all for being here today, and I hope you enjoyed today's topic. All right.
Okay, so I guess I'm next since I guess Constance is still busy. Okay, so my name is Mel from the Mel Fitness here on YouTube, and same person as Trending Gist with Octavia Cora. I'm one of the ladies of Hot Topics, Our Popular Opinions. So thank you all for joining us on today's episode.
Constance, I don't know if you're still there. All right, so we are going to start until Constance is ready. She will introduce herself. So what we are discussing today is still Yul Edochie. And our question is, will you ever be enough for a husband? So we're going to be taking comments as well from the comment section. So please feel free to let us know what you think, what your opinions are. We are going to be talking about them as we go. So we all heard yesterday that Yul Edochie broke the news on his verified Instagram account, telling the whole world that he welcomed his son, Star DK, and also his new bride, the second wife. I couldn't process the incident immediately. I just thought deeply. Okay, let me pause. Constance is here. Constance, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Constance Chineyema the Sim, and my channel name is Constance Space. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Dakar, Senegal, and currently I'm not in Senegal, so that's why I'm on and off the. But I just came back now, so you can see I'm still breathing. But thanks for having me.
Thank you all, ladies of Hot Topic. Thank you, Black Money Crop, for joining us today. Thank you, Stella's Voice, for joining us as well. Did we miss any? Okay, that's all we have. So we were all surprised. A lot of us were like, wow, my favorite Nollywood actor, my this, my that. Why did he fall our hands? Why did he do this? Blah, blah, blah. And we forgot to mention that these things, they've been happening. All of them you see with those big bag money, going to buy champagne, $1 million champagne. They are all in the same shoes. They are doing the same things. They all have side chicks. They all have this. You see a young girl that has no reasonable job in Nigeria coming to post with a Range Rover on Instagram. That's her cruise, Mercedes Benz. You think they are getting the money from where? My dear, I have snow packed in my compound and it can't turn to money, okay? But those people are getting those things because they have them from married men. So we were all screaming as if it was just a new thing. It was not a new thing. For one, I was shocked, but I wasn't too surprised. I was disappointed because of the length of years the lady has put in the marriage, and four beautiful children. if the lady was looking for a male child, I can say maybe because of a male child, they had to quickly run and grab this one born outside. But the lady, they were not looking for a male child. They actually have more boys than girls. So what could be the reason for y'all to have done this? I termed it as romance gone wrong, okay? Because they were all in the thing together. If you had taken time to go to his page yesterday, you see all Nollywood actors congratulating him, calling him Odogu Bitters and all of that, cheering him up. Because they're all in the same shoes, they're all doing the same thing. All of them. Nobody, you can't exclude anybody. I don't want to start mentioning their names here, but all of them are doing the same thing. And there is this adage in Igbo that is only he who eats and remain for mouth. That's the one that they catch, you understand? So y'all don't chop and you need clean mouth well. And based on that, we are talking about him, okay? So let's know what your opinions are in the comment section. We'll as well be reading them. Nemuzo said the news leaked some months ago. I wonder why some were shocked. You see, Nemuzo is up on this game, so she knows what has been happening. It was.
I think if it was leaked some months ago, it's more like, this is something that happens between two people that are acting movies. Yeah. So as it is now, some people might still think this is actually a movie they're acting as, and we are still acting movie. So that's some months ago. They haven't make it like it wasn't certain, and you can't start. Even Just Love also said it that she wanted whether it's a he or a she, I don't know who Just Lover is, wanted to be very sure before bringing it out. You understand? So because even as it is now, some people are still asking, is it for real, or are we like waiting for them to tell us that all this we are just cruise? So maybe that months ago people didn't take it serious then.
Yeah, another thing somebody said that the wife made a posted on her Instagram handle in November, talking about her marriage, that she wished and prayed that marriage would be like Barack Obama and Michelle. They were young together, growing old together, and all of that. So those were coded words. But my take is here, the wife was not surprised. We were the only ones surprised, but the woman was not surprised. There is this guy, Dr. Success. Dr. Success said in that comment that you all left, all of you here criticizing him, calling him names, you all are doing the same thing, okay? So not even deny it. It's because his own is public and he decided to formalize his own. That's why people are now castigating him. That God will help Mary to find a way to deal with this. At least now she knows very well, because Mary has been on the know. So if Dr. Success is a Destiny Tico's paddy, the one she bought, was it a car or whatever she bought for the guy during his birthday? That's Dr. Success. I don't know if I should call him bleaching guy.
Yeah, no, he's just so fair.
The fair, light-skinned Igbo guy with beard all over. That's the. So he's an inner caucus telling us that Mary, yours wife, knew that this guy has been taken from where she wasn't supposed to take from. You understand? But the thing is that there was nothing, let me say, little she could control. Let me put that word, little. You can't tie the man's bola inside the house. And you can't be his PA and be jumping around movie sets with him and forget to raise your children. There is little she could do. So Mel will be reading comments for us, or any one of us that, has access to it can as well read as soon as possible. I'm going to take this one. Black Money said, if it's not illegal, let him have all the fufu. Black Money must be a man. It must be a man. He responded and said it was no one's business. Honey's Kitchen said, she knows for a long time coming to social media is what makes. Absolutely. She has been on the know, but coming to social media to now say my wife, my second wife, actually that's what made the girl mad. My second wife. And
but the thing is, people are saying she knew, but there's difference between you knowing and you having proof. Because even if you take it to court, what will the court ask you? Where is your evidence? She might be suspecting, but she doesn't necessarily have that proof. Like, she didn't catch him red-handed. So I don't think there was much that May could have done she was suspecting people. She was having side talks, but
no,
he was denying it. You know,
she knew that this lady was taking.
Yeah, sometimes when you see some kind of closeness between two people, even if it's a work colleague, there should be a limit to some certain things. So probably this lady have been seeing too much of them together, or maybe calls or things like that, or maybe the lady, sometimes when you give a lady that long rope in your life as a man, as a married man, the lady doesn't have any respect for if as a matter of fact, no regard for your wife anymore. The lady can pick up her phone to call you at any time. The lady can even sleep maybe around 2 a.m. She'll just wake up and start calling you, because you've already given her that's go ahead to do whatever you want to do without giving the wife that respect that she deserves. So probably this woman, as I am like this, if I'm dealing with a man and I see a woman's call on your phone by 12 a.m. in the night, my dear, there is nothing you can explain to me. I will tell you, both of you are having something. You cannot explain anything, even if it's a colleague. You can never explain anything to me, because for that woman to have the guts to wake up by 12 a.m., 1 a.m. to call you on the phone, waiting I want to discuss. Which business?
But it could be work related now. It depends on the type of career now. It depends on your kind of career.
There is no kind of career that you will make you to come.
He's an actor. He's a director. I think he's a producer.
No, you cannot direct anybody by 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. in the night. Sleep. When you wake up in the morning, you can call a married man. This is not a single man. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
but my point is, there is an excuse, for, let's say, a banker that is after work hours. Okay, he might not have a reason, but somebody in the entertainment industry might have an excuse, like, okay, she just called to ask about something in the movie I'm directing or something. They want to know how should they do this part since I'm not around. So the wife like, okay, it will make sense, right?
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah,
because it could be a guy calling today, tomorrow it could be a female. So, and he's always around women because of his job. So
I understand that part. If it's a guy calling today, woman calling tomorrow, but a particular woman to continue calling my husband by such time, I will not take it lightly. I can never.
But do you think? Remember, she has 4 kids to take care of, and knowing how most Niger men are, they don't always help a lot with the kids. It's always the job of the woman. So she's already tired. You understand?
No matter how tired this woman could be.
Nikki has a point. Mel has a point, and I tend to agree with Nikki more. A particular woman calling my husband that late at night, I will not take it. And the reason why I say that, May knew, because that wouldn't be the first time Yul was getting involved with a woman. There is a lady before this particular one that he married, and that lady, the husband came to their movie set several times to fight with Yul, to warn Yul to leave my wife alone, and Yul did not. You understand? So Yul has fallen into the category of.
I'm sorry, host. We have a super chat, so we have to say thank you to Aging Finest.
Oh, thank you so much for super chatting. We appreciate. So,
Aging Finest.
So this is not the first time. Like I said, all these guys, forget, they're all in the same shoes. They're all doing the same thing. Boys, they chop and clean mouth. But yours own chop and the bone hooking on inside the throat, and that's why they're doing this. But my take is this woman in question, people are just shining their light on yo. How about the woman? Women, are we supporting each other? Or is it woman support woman, or woman dragging woman to the mud? How about the lady in question, the Judith? How about the Judith?
The lady in question, I would say the lady in question. Constance, talk. You never talk here since. Talk before I will start saying anything. Auntie, talk before we continue, because this matter is not the matter. This is not the matter you cool down to talk about. You have to be gigantic.
Why I've been keeping quiet is I felt like if I start talking, it will be as if I'm taking it too personal, because I am not happy about what is going on. You understand? I wouldn't say looking up to, but there are people you kind of give some kind of respect, you understand? So at the end of the day, you do not fall your hand, fall your leg, like you just become very weak. The thing is, it's true that we shouldn't be moved with what we see on social media. I understand that. But then again, I used to see you all as someone from a very responsible home, the father, the legacy, and all that. His acting skills, his wife, his family, his children, like I have some of admiration, I'm so you have for made mistake for them, you understand? So this thing just happening like all of a sudden, and the way he announced it, with my second son, my son Star DK, from my second wife Judith, like the boldness is my anger. Like this, he's so bold. Like he felt this is right. Yeah, polygamy is allowed, but then again, at the end of the day, this is not what we were actually looking up to. And now you have a political career. And from what I heard that they said the lady threatened him if he doesn't pay her piper, that she's going to tell the world what he did to her, and it was going to affect his political career. That was why he now had to bring the thing out. But then again, like you have a beautiful wife at home, you have 3 boys and 1 girl. Like she has this body that men actually want their wife to have. Then when my husband was alive, if I put to bed and I'm kind of going fat a little, he will say, "One zoo." Like that, if I get fat, he'll take me to the zoo to make money with the fatness. You understand? So I try as much as I can to maintain my diet, just not to get too fat. So you can imagine the struggle of a woman trying to maintain her diet, trying to keep in shape. You understand? Just for the man. Now you have a beautiful wife. The shape is good. She gave you children. She gave you boys. She gave you. What are you looking for? What do you want? The moment I saw this post yesterday, the first thing I asked myself was, what do men really want? And then at the end of the day, we can't answer that question, because at the end of the day, that's it, you everything you think they want, you have it. Yet they go out, they cheat on you. Then coming to the auntie, Mrs. Judith, that had the effrontery to hurt another woman. When and the wife, the children, the family, he came. He told you, okay, let's assume the man woo her now. He came, you agreed, opened your leg and got pregnant. And now they announced you as the second wife. You are happy. Like I don't really understand what's going on.
Let me come in here. Yesterday I was so devastated I couldn't wrap my head around this. But I woke up better. I woke up in a better place. You know why? Yul Edochie is from Nteje. Do you guys know Nteje in Anambra State? Nteje is a Oyi local government area. They have Nteje. Then they have a Anambra local government area, which will be Aguleri, Muleri. So the whole of that axis, a second wife or concubine is recognized. No, concubine is recognized. It's like an able man in that community must have a concubine. They call it agre. You understand? So it's not strange having concubines. I don't know if the girl is from that area too. You understand? Because if she's from that area, she will understand it better than the way we are all seeing it. Secondly, the girl, Madam Judith or Miss Madam, I called her side chick. Oh, sorry, a wife now. She's wife now. The Judith, imagine growing up. Nikki, I know when you were growing up, you were young, you were fantasizing how your marriage was going to look like. Likewise, Costa, likewise, Mel. You know how they married this girl? They said no phone is allowed. Okay? They took everybody's phone out. So they secretly did it so that nobody will hear. So that's what the girl be fantasizing when she's quiet and in her lonely time. I am now Mrs. Edochie, right? How? Like a thief. They marry her like a thief.
Mel, Oyoyo, the problem here is, somebody is saying in the comment section, please don't judge others. He's not the first one to marry. We are not judging Yul Edochie here. You understand? Let me just say, as in, it's allowed. Let me just use this word is allowed. It's his life, it's his family, you understand? But my point here is coming from, my grandfather married 3 wives. You understand? Then, as in, this polygamy has been in existence. So he's not the first person, correct? But the thing is, the wife coming to make that comment on his post means she's hurting.
That
means she wasn't told.
It's not all about hurting. You disrespected this woman. You
Like,
made this
hey,
man,
you know,
look like nothing with the whole years they spent with you. How can you go and marry another lady with age without her knowing it? How can you go and marry another lady, then
exactly.
you announce it? The woman said this marriage took place on a Sunday and she was aware of it on a Monday. Like, seriously, a woman that has spent 17 years of her life with you,
Exactly my
and
point.
there is nothing like calling her to sit her down, even if you know that yes, she's gonna flare up, she's gonna do this.
Exactly.
You can call your parents. Pete Edochie is a man that they respect so much in the society.
Thank you.
The whole Nigeria respect Pete Edochie. You can
But
call him.
wait, though. I have something to say here. We are all speculating. We don't know if they had family discussion. If you guys looked closely yesterday, there was a message Peter Edochie passed a month ago talking about marrying a second wife. So they must have gone back and forth this discussion. Marriage is not something they just do in a hurry. And this child in question is not a day old. The child is already sitting on a walker.
Yeah, no,
So the child is
father
over.
and the son, the father and the son might be aware of this thing, but the woman, was she aware of this marriage going on?
There is no way Pete Edochie, being the cultural man that he is, would not have made sure that Mary was carried along. There
So
is no way.
why did she say that
She will still write that. That is only God that
only
will
found out
judge
about the
them.
marriage on a Monday when this thing
There is
happened on
only God
Sunday?
that will judge them. She said that she did not know. I don't understand the part that she did not know. Is it that they did not tell her, okay, now, okay, no more, you know? Is that what she did not know? Or
If
she
they
did not
hide
know
it,
about this girl?
if they hide it like that nobody will use a phone or something like that. Probably she's not aware of that. Maybe she has kicked against the girl coming in, so they have to do it
You
without her
know,
knowledge.
this thing
And
we are
besides, I
saying
can
now,
even
if
see
they had a
somebody
court
being
wedding, sure, you know this is bigamy and it's 5 years imprisonment.
Yeah, if they had a court wedding, it becomes an offense. But because they did not have a court wedding, so the guy is allowed to marry as many as he wants. I'm not here advocating for what young.
and for him to even do that marriage, saying that because of political career and things like that. Can't we see a kind of somebody being selfish here?
That's
Like,
what I need us to look at it from that perspective.
yeah,
You understand?
because
Because
you care so much about your political career without even caring
it's not
what.
just political career. It's not just political career. If we look at it legally, you understand, we might not have a lot to like hold him. But I'm looking at it, like you said, morally, somebody that been there for you for 18 years. You understand?
To me, I will say this is a total act of irresponsibility.
Correct.
He
It's
cheated on
romance
his
gone
wife.
wrong. Romance gone
Because
wrong.
if it's not cheating, babes, you call your wife, like, I just want to have a second wife. As in, you have that discussion, then you marry her before impregnating her.
Anything.
So
Yeah.
since she had a child before you paid her bride price, that means you cheated on your wife and it's called irresponsibility.
Yeah.
So people
Right.
should not try to justify what he did by saying he's not the first person.
No. Who is saying he's not the first person? Whether they are
Somebody
20 or
said in the
15,
comment
I
section.
don't care. They're all of them, like I said when we started, all of them are into the same thing. They all have side chicks. We know that. You understand? But the thing is that it's only he who eats and remain for mouth that you catch, right? This one has hooked him. And the only way to like do this thing is because Gist Lover was ready to drag him. He didn't want to be dragged. He wanted to break the news first before Gist Lover does. And he did it. That's the only thing, to save his online image, his internet image. But the wife in question, I believe, must have seen several women around her husband. Must have known. See, we all women. We know the way we have favorite. There are some women in that their set, in that acting industry, that will still prefer Mary. They will still be the one that will tell Mary, are you there watching that this girl? Haven't you noticed this girl? Come to set and see for yourself. There must be somebody that would have told Mary that thing in the past. Okay, there must be somebody.
Wait, somebody wrote that May wrote on this blog that she found out a day after the marriage.
That's why I read it too. I read it too.
Yes,
She
now
found
she
out
found
a
out
day
on a
after the
Monday.
marriage about the
She found out on a
traditional
Monday.
marriage.
Yeah.
About the traditional marriage. That's when she found out. But what we are saying here is this. And May knew that the husband has been busy with a lot of chicks, okay? It wasn't surprising.
But at the end of the day, even if she knew, because of our tradition, there's really nothing she can do about it. Do you
That's
know
what I'm
some men will
saying.
even come and tell you, Madam, prepare, I'm bringing another woman tomorrow. Do you understand? Like, they are not asking for your opinion. They're just telling you that you will see this, or you will just wake up one day and you find out that your husband has married a second wife. It's just
You know,
something that is common with our people. But answering a queen that said we should not judge, if someone is heartless enough to do something like this to someone that has been loyal to you, a woman that loved him, probably you've not followed the full story, hence you're saying you people should not judge. Right now, me, I'm sitting here, I'm really ready to judge Yul Edochie because a lot of people look up to him, and he was the one that was posting online praising the same woman that she was with him for 17 years. 17 years is not 17 days. You all had nothing, okay? Even now, it's not as if our industry, they've reached there that they're making so much from the industry. The musicians, they're doing better because they make more money than the actors and actresses. And if you check the actresses, because of their side hustle also, they make more money than the actors. So you cannot come here telling us don't judge. Why won't we judge? This lady stayed there. She took care of 4 children. Okay, it's not easy. If you have even one, you know how stressful it is. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 kids she's taking care of, and all he could do was to go and sleep with somebody that has no respect, a lady that has no class. As in, I don't even know how to even quantify this type of how to describe this lady. And she even had the boldness after he posted and said, "This is my #1." She still went under that post to go and put the comments.
I feel like that's the mockery.
Yes, when Yul Edochie said that May is the first.
I did not see
exactly
that
like I was like, what is the boldness of this nonsense? And she put 3 hearts. If you notice at the end of the comment, she ended it with 3 hearts. Who are you fooling? First of all, you took the woman's husband. Now you go call her beautiful and give her 3 hearts. Well, do you even have a heart that you're sending someone a love sign and emoji after you took her husband?
I feel like it's mockery. Like you guys are mocking this lady. Like
exactly.
Who even gave you
so
the right
why won't people judge?
I did not even
when you bring your problems to social media, of course people will talk about you. That's 1. 2, if you're a public figure, people will talk about you. Even we as content creators, we put ourselves in a place where if we do a video and somebody doesn't like what is said, the person can react to it also. That's talking about the person. It could be good, it could be bad, depending.
This issue now is like Obi Kubana coming out tomorrow to tell us that he's having a second wife. Like just saying it now, how do you feel? Like what kind of thing comes to your mind and things like that?
I will not be surprised. I keep saying it. I'm not surprised because they all have side chicks. They're all doing the same thing. We should just say it the way it is. They all have women, not woman. I say women. You understand? They have girls, maybe city by city or state by state, but they have them. The thing is that I'm talking about this girl. I'm not judging y'all based on legal terms because I don't want to go there. I'm not judging him based on the fact that he got a lady pregnant. I'm angry because he made it formal. You understand? That's the angle I'm looking at. It's not in my place to fight for Mary, but I will speak out as a woman. Why am I saying that? Y'all had nothing. When I mean absolutely nothing, he was as wretched as a church rat when he got married to this girl. They stuck in it together. They worked it out. They made sure everything worked out. They continued. Why is that girl? I don't want to use the name that YouTube will get angry with me here. I'm blaming the girl because you should be able, every woman should be able to have control of their body.
To resist
of their body. So it's not just y'all. Where is that pig? How about her? If she had respected Mary, she would have said, yo, you know what? Okay, fine, I'm going to have an affair with you, but where is condom? We should call it the way it is. Where is protection? Then the girl is feeling cool. And you guys said she had audacity. I didn't even know she made a comment.
And she made a comment on that used post. As in, for me, when I saw that, I'm like, this is
just if you check it on your other phone, just go to Instagram, check the post where he posted about May, where he said she's #1
I've been looking at it.
You will find the lady's comment under there.
A lot of comments, over 40,000.
Okay, if you cannot speak, check Linda. I think the blogs, they carried it also, so it's easier because there they highlighted it. The blogs, you will see. I think Uche Obudu commented, and someone else. Like the 3rd comment also was her comment. And that really made me angry.
What did she write there?
I think she said something like we see you, something like that. Something around the line, we see you, beautiful lady or beautiful one. And she dropped 3 heart emoji.
In whose
Referring to
post?
you when you posted about his first wife, said she will always be his number one, undisputed, you know. Then the second wife went and commented under the post. Like, what nonsense is that?
The
Like,
audacity.
how bold can you be? Like, I wanted to put a comment that this lady needs a slap, but I was just holding
It's
myself on
obvious
Instagram.
she's shameless. That's
You
just
know.
it. She's shameless.
Wow. Okay. And Lindy Cage posted something else 47 minutes ago. Yul's elder brother said he wasn't part of the group that went for the bridal prize. You understand? So, and Yul also has been posting saying real men own up and take responsibility. Fake men, they hide for back. They run them. So he's owning his responsibility, fine and good, but I'm still going to blame my fellow woman, because if we are here saying we are supporting each other, we should have each other's back. We should look out for each other. We shouldn't just be okay because I see that woman has found peace and things are moving, money is coming, and I want to go and put my head there. That's the only man in that set I should fall in love with. That girl should be called for what she is. You understand? People should call her out, not just yo. People should call that girl, hold her responsible, because she hasn't respected the women folk. She hasn't represented us in any form.
And I hear she's
and did you people notice the a comment another lady left under I don't know which of the posts, where the lady said she has done this before. She did it to her own husband and she had to threaten her before she left her husband.
I saw it.
And they also said that she's divorced, you know, that she was married before.
Yeah, they said the guy chasing.
So I don't really, the lady, she's nah.
So that is actually to say that this lady is likely to even leave Yul tomorrow. So we won't be surprised if that happens as well. So, oh my God. I'm still looking for that her comment though.
Wow. It's really so okay. See the comments here. My beautiful lady, I see you. Oh.
The audacity.
Yeah, she must have deleted it too.
You know, when she wrote that, I think a lot of people commented down there. I think a lot of people, they might have been bashing her now.
Yeah, she must have deleted it. My beautiful lady, she has got so. Anyway, I don't blame her, because some people, even if you take them to the stream to wash them, they will still remain pigs. So that's the way I look at it. And I don't know.
On this comment, there's something Cheesy Alicia wrote here when he said number one, and Cheesy Alicia said one and only is better.
Would have been better.
Odogu love doesn't take numbers.
Correct.
I don't know. I don't know if this actually make meaning. I don't know. She's like, this is like somebody not supporting what this person is doing, but at the end of the day, let me still, So love doesn't take numbers. Come on, what are you saying? Number one, do you regard her? Number one, do you really care about her feelings when you were doing what you were doing? And the lady herself, as a lady, as a matured lady that has given birth before, your free days, when you're supposed to do what you have to do. You know that this man, if this thing happens now, in fact, none of it's gonna go free. Why not take something after the whole thing? At the end of, if you really know, if you really want to mess up your life like that, why not take something and save another woman's marriage?
Yeah, they've already deleted the comment. I can't find it anymore. And Nemozo confirmed that. Let's read what she said here. Nice, delicious. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you. Thank you. Nemozo said we should stop making excuses for women who do that. Absolutely, we should hold her responsible.
Nobody will ever make excuses.
I believe that. Cost rep, did cost rep come here? I don't think I saw cost rep. Okay, yeah, he was here. Thank you for cost rep for joining us. And Nemos also said, I will not support women who pretend like they don't see what's happening around them and they play victims. At least fight for yourself. Yeah, she has a point. The stream I was that nearly made me late They were telling the girl to leave, that she should just pack her things and leave the marriage. I laughed real hard because the people giving the advices are young girls that are yet to be married. I said, okay, fine. It's okay. It's her choice. It's her decision. If she decides to leave, it's her call. We're not going to make that call for her. Even if we talk from now till tomorrow, she's not going to take our advice. But the thing is that, where is she living to? Where? First of all, they are not all in the same home. This girl, that the new Judith, lives in Enugu. I don't know where y'all and family, where they live. And y'all, like I said, lives almost everywhere because they're always traveling and all of that. Leaving the marriage is not still going to give this girl peace. I know she's a very young woman. She can still find love and all of that. But what guarantee is there out there that another man will not walk away and marry another second wife in the future? You understand? Then, and I'm talking about, there is still thing they call open marriage. Even if she has an upper hand now on y'all, if she's really a very determined woman, she can get whatever she wants to at this time. And what do I mean by that? Okay, fine. Since you've decided to go this route, I need my kids, all of them settled, and I want to move. I can decide to move overseas. I want an open marriage. I don't want to have any intimacy anymore with you, so that I can also have a boyfriend if I want to. These are things people should discuss. They should talk about them. If I don't want to have any intimacy.
Probably for the Baningo, she's here.
Okay, Baningo, I can't see her.
Thank you, Black Money.
Baningo, I can't see you. Please let me drop the link again. Okay. Okay, Baningo, I've dropped the link now so you can come in. Black Money said, maybe you and first wife, we are not seeing eye to eye. It's his right to have wives. Let him have his fufu. I told you this person is a man. There is no two ways about it. No. Black Money, they weren't quarreling anyway. You all said that the woman has been with him through thick and thin and has never given him any trouble. So based on his comments, we second to that the woman is a good wife. Welcome, Baningos. Thank you for coming up. And we're going to be finding you $46 for coming late 46 minutes.
Exactly.
It's me that will collect the dollars from you people. Say, find me, but people will give me the money to pay you guys. Greetings, everyone. I'm sorry. I was with a lot here. This period, my mom has been sort of around. That's why I'm always free. But now she's not around, and it's not easy. Just so please bear with me. So let me just keep quiet while the host continues.
No, you're not keeping quiet. So you need to jump in. You know what we are talking about. Yul Edochie, will you ever be enough for husbands?
Me, there's plenty talk in my mouth on this matter. Because, in short, let me move from here. Because I want to shout. Because I am angered. In short, you see the way I was putting this matter on my husband, as if, say, he don't even look another woman. You needed to see me. I was just intentionally bringing the topic up to him. I say, after all this suffer, 17 years, the man say, hey, why you they tell me now? Now, maybe the y'all. Why you they disturb my life? I say, no, I need to tell you, men are scum. He said, okay, men are scum. So really,
this is no matter of building. Let's build together. Let's build our. What are we building?
What are we building? What are we building? I was telling my young sister that
there's nothing like young and suffer together. No.
No more. No more. I told my sister, I beg, no do love. Say you won't go settle with one kind crayfish man. Get big eye, dream big is allowed. Dream big is allowed. That's nonsense. He said, I saw one stupid boy posting one nonsense that because he didn't have money, he was talking to one girl and she did not agree for him. Agree fire. So that tomorrow, after years, you go and throw her under the bus and do nonsense to her. If Yul Edochie knew last year when he posted and said the woman has never stressed him, she never stressed him. If he knows that she has never stressed him, your conscience did not even prick you. I just saw a picture. Someone just sent me a picture of when they went to do dedication. See him shining his that. I said it in my live stream that they're supposed to use fry pan, not that in head where they shine. knock that in head. They go rub or use fry pan, bomb, knock that in head. Makes sense when they make it for enter. They're supposed to knock in head. Because to me, I don't care whatever decisions the woman wants to make tomorrow. That's her life, that's her choice. If anybody that wants to say, why they carry on for my head, she not my marriage, it can never be my marriage, never be in Jesus' name. But men has come at the end of the day. So men has come. But what y'all did to this woman, the woman is shattered, she's heartbroken. For her to go and write that God will judge them, may God judge both of you. Just imagine the pain where she's coming from, and said God will judge both of you, because she's hot, she's broken. 17 years of in between that marriage,
suffering.
You would have been cheating. You would have been cheating all this while. She'll be accepting it and forgiving him.
Yeah, y'all is Igbo. Black money is after y'all Igbo. Y'all is Igbo.
So y'all would have been cheating and doing nonsense, and she'll be forgiving him that as I heard, I'm not sure, but they were saying that she has been hearing the gist around. Okay, darling, you finished your food. So they said they've been hearing the gist. Okay.
Let me read this comment. Where Princess okay. Black Money said, "You ladies sound like your mother-in-laws. Respectfully, let him have his fufu." By 2, he walked out to play. I told you we have a guy in our midst. He's only the guy that will talk that. The Unique Lady, welcome. Unique Lady, welcome. Ofoma TV, thank you, ladies. Unique Lady said, when women dream big, they will say she's a gold digger now. When she build with him, he will play his badly. He pays him badly. This word, no balance.
No balance. Like when we say we need a ready-made man, they see us as irresponsible. And then when we are ready to build with them, after building with them, then what happens? Because this is more like a payback.
Thank you.
With pain. Like, nobody can tell me that this woman can ever forget this. It's not possible.
Forget? No, now there is an evidence already.
Remain there. Like
she can forgive, but she can't forget.
It's not that's it. Because the pain is more like you're seeing this thing that let's not talk too much about the child. I love him just as much as I love my other kids. Like, this is more like we are dragging you now, Oga. You will come and spend some time with us, and then the next minute you might, because this time around is open already. So when you're going to meet them, you will tell your wife, I'm going to meet
the second family.
The second wife, I'm gonna spend like a week with them. Come on now. How is this woman going to feel? This is no longer like you're going for a business meeting or a business whatever you're going for. She knows that you're going to meet this woman, you're going to be with her. So, hi, Jesus Christ. I beg, I don't want to shout.
But the woman might not be feeling the way we are feeling, no. If she's from that area, that local government, it's nothing to them. Let me give you another example. But somebody will tell me that happened maybe 70 or 50 years or 40 years or 30 years ago. Where I am married to, my husband father was the king. He ruled for 50 years. He had about 10 wives and maybe 8 concubines. So in those kind of communities, concubines are allowed and welcome. In Nteje, where Yul is from, Nteje, Aguleri, Umuleri, I think there's one I'm missing. I think Kokuzo, they're all Oyi local government, Anambra local government. Concubine is legally accepted. You understand? Children, they even know their father's concubines. They know their fathers agree. You understand? So based on that, but what we are looking at here, the moral aspect of it, Yul has a daughter that
Oyoyo, please let me butt in. I'm sorry, because this matter they pay me. Bless they pay me past they paying you. I'm sorry. Because me, I don't struggle with my own husband, so I feel relate. You know, so I know they obodo, but they Nigeria. I know what it be like to follow man. They hustle. I know what it's like when there is no that you guys like them. As he said, he didn't have a job. The wedding, his father was the one that even supported. So you can imagine sometimes maybe say the kind of life she envisaged for herself, she might not be able to have it initially with that man, but she endured. So she was enduring that.
If he was poor and go to this girl, would she have accepted for the man to even enter?
No, now that's
But
why I told the girl what she
but
is.
he was not rich. As he said with his own mouth, he didn't have a job. Meaning that even if the father was giving them 200K a month, the man has other children now. The man no say na make you go give him belle. So no way we say she no go don't follow that guy manage. Even if say he did, but you know they as she want. Every woman has what they pray for, the kind of life they want to live. Do you understand? So when she started that time, even though she's enjoying right now, it wasn't there like that. I understand. It might have not been as maybe the case I went through, but I understand what it is to start with a man. Even when there was vision and like, even though you know, say the man get vision, he get dreams, tomorrow it go better. But what is like to plan with him when the income comes in, two of you are doing mathematics so that it carries you through for the month. I know what it feels like. So imagine that kind of man now carrying himself after 17 years that he has made money to go and sleep with an actress that he has said he's working with. Meanwhile, he has been having an affair with that girl for a while. And to top it all, the girl is the mother of 2 children that was married before. Not be saying I even fresh babe where they go say, okay, get to enter your eye. So what can do that man?
Let
He
me
is
ask
beyond
you,
Oju
Princess. Let
Yoruba
me
go
ask
say
you,
he passed Oju Kokoro.
Princess. That information is it really verified? Because I've not seen any legal, Nigerian newspaper carry the news about
No.
kids.
Just Lover carried it. Any news,
This
just Lover
lover is a
carried it.
blogger. I don't trust those.
Yeah, no, that's one is seeing. That one sees vision. Just Lover sees as in just Lover.
No, I'm talking about something like Punch newspaper, Vanguard. Any newspaper carry that?
have
Punch newspaper and Vanguard. What those ones, Sabi? Those ones are the
No,
ones they talk
now,
about
no,
Buhari
before they
nonsense.
carry,
It's still
before they
bloggers that
carry
will give them that
information, they
news now.
verify.
No, it's still the
The
bloggers
thing
that will
is,
give
Gist
them that
Lovers
news.
is known to be digging into all corners,
Yeah,
and most
yeah.
times, what Gist Lover puts out, even though the people deny, there's always an atom of something somewhere.
Last.
You know,
At the end of the
there's
day,
no
it
smoke
comes
without fire. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that information is verified, but notwithstanding, a Princess, continue because you're really on fire with this, and I like that. Princess, are you still here? Okay, I'm gonna be reading some comments. Nemuzo said, please go for ready-made ladies. No, go for ready-made men, ladies. I'm not suffering and I'm not turning a blind eye either. You must keep an eye open.
no more.
You must keep an open eye in a marriage. Then for you TV, Ufoma TV said, forgive if y'all came to apologize for going outside. He's arrogant and even posted her picture today and said, number one, laugh out loud. So he's not sorry. He has been cheating and now there is receipt. So he had to do the trad. And then Black Money said, you also have to keep the marriage engaging. Yeah, that we know. Of course, the girl has been engaging 4 children. Were they playing before? He had a job, Princess. Okay, he had a job, Princess. Let's see. Okay, Princess, Unique Lady P said, but it's better now that she knows where he is than keep lying to her about it. In any way we look at it, it's still bad. It's still bad. In the eye of moral justice is bad. Welcome, Nessa Growth. Thank you for joining us today. His father was well off at the time. I'm sure she saw potentials. The man wasn't well off. The man was a civil servant. You understand? Well off means that the man is very rich. The man was an okay man, raising his children and all of that. But the thing is that you're married at 22. And I believe, for a young man, 22, chopping one okra soup, maybe you don't choke him. So, but the thing I'm saying here, what he did in the eye of the
But before you
women.
said that to Yo-Yo, did you see Mary Remy's comment on this whole issue?
Which one?
Mary Remy, just because of what she said now that he married at age of 22, he don't
Yeah, I saw it.
Mary Remy
That's
said,
why I was talking about open marriage. Remember, I said open marriage. So as the guy is going out, I can also find my peace. You understand? People do that and it works for them, but I know it works better overseas. People do that. The girl can decide that. I said here that she has an upper hand now if she knows how to capitalize on that. Because one thing is, you're going to be sucking and forget and miss all the opportunities. This is the time for her to lay the cards on the table and say, this is AYZ moving forward. You understand? If she decides to stay in the marriage. But if she's going to continue to sob, she's definitely not going to get anything at the end of the day. So if I were in her shoes, I can decide to tell the guy, since you decided to go outside, it's fine and good, but I will want to keep it an open marriage. You understand? So that I can, if I want to fly to Dubai tomorrow, I can go to the Dubai, whoever I want to go with. You understand? But I know it's not going to work.
That is when you will see those men that they are when it comes to, you see that teeth that they use in biting you. If you want to use it to bite them, you will see them like rolling like lion. Hey God, hey, oh my God, you will see them. That is when you will know that, oh my, this is actually painful, but I'll be able to do it.
Okay, Nikki, Black Money is asking, which of you ladies have not cheated? What was your mind state?
Cheated.
Did you care about the man's? Okay, I haven't cheated, and the ladies here, they haven't cheated. I've been in marriage for 12 years. And my husband can
be something like that help. Who will something like that help? First of all, Black Money, you have to know that women have self-respect. It's not even about women know how to hold themselves more than men. You cannot even compare. And most women, by the time they are ready to settle down, they've already made up their mind that whatever they want to do, they do it as a single lady. Once they are married, they are focused on their husband, raising their family, building the home and everything. And it's men that cannot keep that cucumber in their pants. It's always them, not the women, you know. Most of the time, 99% of the time, just very few percent of women that maybe the man is not doing that good at home and then she looks outside, but it's very few women that do that. So that's not even a conversation here.
That's it. Because they always consider the feelings of that man. How will he feel if I do something like this? How will he feel if he finds out I'm doing something like this? Those are the things they think about. But men, when they want to do their own, they don't even think about it. Just like, boom, whatever that will happen, let it happen. So, my God,
and also, I need us to understand when I talk about the cultural aspect of it and where the Yul Edochie came from. Do you know in that community, if they marry women, some of them will take the woman to the shrine to do some kind of sacrifice so that woman will never meet another man. And if you attempt to meet another man, the person dies.
Is it from the type of from Ned's side?
No, from Ned is a Delta. Nteje. They're from Nteje.
Okay, I know Ned's side they do that kind of thing. Like
they do it in Aguleri, Umuleri, Nteje, Nanam. I think Omonia is part of them. The whole of Anambra local government, Oyi local government, they have that kind of ritual. But because of civilization and because of education, young women of nowadays, they don't agree to that. But some people still do that. My sister is married to that local government, so I know their culture very well. Actually, then my sister's husband passed. They will be burying him this weekend in Nigeria. So I just pray that's not the case of the girl, so that the girl can have the wings to fly if she wants to fly and do whatever she wants to do, because this guy has opened the door for cankerworms. But like Nikki said, the moment the girl start biting back the way she was beaten, you will see the other side of the man. A unique lady P said he's now boasting on Instagram that he's the Odogu, fueled by Blessing CEO. He calls himself Odogu for accepting his shit. The point is that I've never subscribed to Blessing CEO's advices. I don't know who gave her certification until she tells me the university.
Just leave that. Is that not the one they blasted that she's following a married man in pension office? Didn't you see it?
Yeah, the pension.
And then she put it's still on her story right now. She said she's going to marry him.
I don't know if any of you ladies know
that one should go and sleep. She has nothing to say. What are you saying? Oh, sorry, Nikki. Are you people saying that Blessing CEO built that big mansion from being a relationship expert?
Forget that, my dear.
Let's face facts. Which sense? That one no get sense now. Any day, anytime. That one no get sense. Now just few things should they talk where they make sense. 99% I've said because what the CEO says doesn't make sense.
That's what I want to know. Who is the father of our second child?
Oh, she has another baby now.
Yeah, they said she has 2 kids because she had only one when she left the marriage. So, you know, people
Oh,
has asked her, anytime that they ask her that question, she's always like blasting the people that are asking her the question. She start abusing them, like, why would you
oh.
ask me that doesn't know anything? So I really want to know who is the father of the second child.
I didn't
Because
even know she has a second child. I don't follow her. I don't subscribe to her. Her advice is what is nothing to me. I can't take not even one thing from that, from whatever she's spilling. I don't watch her videos. I don't know what she says. So anybody listening to her is going to find herself in trouble until she tells us that she got her certified relationship expert from
they ask
AYZ.
her that question often, and she'll always tell you, if you come to my office, in fact, you know, we even get money set to even for
Thank
for
you. She has not answered it. So as far as I'm concerned, her advices are not certified. So until she's
But
provided,
Rose, the thing is, even if she has a certificate to prove, it's what I tell people most, it's not all about going to school. Sometimes some things you need wisdom. It has nothing to do with the knowledge. You apply wisdom. So when you hear her talk, and always I notice that a lot of people don't listen to people when they speak. Just if you can command English, you have good command of English, they just assume that you're smart.
correct.
As far as you sabi speak Oyibo, oh, they listen to you. It just makes me think that now so our people be, you get, I'm not everything that they like talk for English when you know, like I didn't like wash our dating outside. Like our people need to use their head. They process something because the person they speak another person language. You don't see that person as sabi everything. If you listen probably when Blessing see you, she might be making sense in the beginning. By the time she finish analyzing that thing, now nonsense. And then you see people cheering her up, and I was like, and she's never open to this thing, a conversation or a debate. I
Yeah,
remember when she made that comment on this thing that all women are prostitutes, and I said, speak for yourself. You cannot speak for everybody. You can speak for yourself. If you are, doesn't mean that everybody, every woman in the world. Immediately she started attacking me right and left. You're gonna be blocked. You're gonna be this, that one, and everything. If she was a smart person, why didn't she say, let us debate this? Bring your points. Let me bring my own points too.
Correct.
Are you saying those women that married as a virgin, they've known only one man in their life? Those women that decide to give their life to Christ, for example, those Catholic nuns, some of them that they've kept themselves, how are they prostitutes? Is her mother, but like I was waiting for her to come out. Let me ask her, is your mother a prostitute?
Good.
Since that's how you talk, because the women of those days, when they marry, not these days that people feel like, yeah, let's enjoy, let's do this, and they go twerking and show everything in their body, and they feel like, we know what's up. Like, you know, if you're not twerking and showing your nyash and everything on social media, that means you're not on point. You get people respected themselves, dressed properly, knew how to do things properly. But yet now people like Blessing CEO, they've made it like it's a normal thing now to just all of a sudden be an how is it that she's the only wealthy relationship expert? And why are people even calling Yul Edochie Odogu? If I understand the meaning of that word, it doesn't make sense. He's just an Mpokoro person, like Mpokoro Madu. He's like, you know, something like that, just an empty
Okay,
container.
let me come in here. The reason for that, Odogu, they did a Star Lager commercial. He did that with his father, so they were calling him Odogu. I think that's where they.
But now Jodogu has actually changed from Jodogu.
Jodogu has changed completely.
Now
Jodogu with K leg, okay? She has K leg now. So I'm gonna read few comments. Unique Lady P said, "Okay, Nikki, you are right. They will start quoting that they are your husband and pay your bride price.
You want to feed them with the same place they eat that they are.
Yeah, I think she was referring to Blessing CEO. Nessa Gross said, Unique Lady P, no mind that Blessing CEO. Welcome, Ed Varieties. Thank you for stopping by and joining us today. We appreciate. So we are discussing hot topic as it's happening in Nigeria with the latest news that happened yesterday. Thank you, Mary Queen Longman, for joining us. We appreciate. Looking at that lady, she's a reserved and she wouldn't fly around. Yeah, I believe Unique was referring to Yul's wife. Yul's wife is a woman that has been humbled. You understand? When I mean humbled, they didn't have anything. And Yul is not a rich man anyway. As we speak, he's still not a rich man. If he's claiming to be a rich man, and that means he's into politics or politicians are using him to do some kind of transaction. So he's not a rich man as per rich man. He's an upcoming, somebody in the political field. People are looking up to him, to like be somebody in the future because he got into politics early. But the thing is that he's beginning to see money. Okay, now they are not counting how much money they are using to buy crayfish. You understand? Now they can decide to buy a whole bag of crayfish. They can decide to buy a whole goat to make just a pot of soup. You understand? It's not like when they started. So my pain is that I stood in for 18 years, I'm sorry. And then I had 4 children in Igbo land. Everybody, they regard male kids like more than anything. If you don't have a male child for your husband, they are likely going to have another wife or ask you guys to go and do something else to get a male child. Okay. But this woman had 3 sons and a daughter, and that was not enough for y'all. She is beautiful. Do you know the size of that girl? Her body size. I spoke with my niece today. My niece lives in England. My niece has 2 daughters. So when she came to visit me 2 years ago, I told her, please don't gain weight. Oh. Please, look at me, I'm struggling. So I now looked at that woman's size. She's as the size of a 25-year-old girl that maybe she just finished from college. You understand? That's exactly how that woman looks. Then that was not enough for you. You want a paputu, you know, where you mean
big breast, big
to everywhere, you know, where he can put his head and then
he's looking for a trailer.
So maybe that's what we all want now. But the point is that if you all wanted that big breast, the woman would have done surgery to do enhancement. There's so many ways to go around it. It mustn't be, you know, I'm tired of seeing that small chicken on your chest. Take and go see doctor. Then go put some silicone inside. You go be as round as ever.
Actually, they are done giving birth, so there's not like there's any
pointing like Kim Kardashian own. You understand? So that's not what was yours from. He just wanted to be a man, to be the Igbo man, you know. You have right to meet other ladies, you know, and all of that. Now look at how he's smelling. He's calling himself Odogu on Instagram, but I pray for the sanity of the woman, that she should be able to know how to handle herself and find her own happiness. Nobody's happiness is attached to any man. Even us that are here discussing this issue, we have our individual happiness. So when you find out that which makes you happy, oh girl, if I were in the girl's shoe, now you go table order your ATM, I will pick the one that has the most
exactly.
because I should be in Dubai now. Why Nigeria is hot? The woman should be holidaying. So if the woman
let her go and take out some things from off her head.
I'm telling you, let her go on vacation. This is now right time to go on vacation. If she's a smart woman, she has an edge now because it's boiling so hard. Okay, y'all, you know what? I need a MasterCard. We are going to Dubai. Take all her children, even if it's just a weekend, because I think they're in school. They can leave on Friday evening and come back on Sunday morning. Spend that money and don't just go and pitch in some kind of hotel I went when I went to Dubai.
It's obvious wife material is no longer working anymore. If they give you the ATM, you have to go buy only biscuit 5 naira. Buy the whole supermarket.
I bet somebody should call Baningo for me.
I'm going to Bush Khalifa. What they call it? Bush Khalifa. I mean, with Khalifa. Whatever they call that building. Dubai,
hotel, have all the fun I can, spend down his money and come down, post all the picture on Instagram so that Judith the pig will be seeing the happenings.
All this white material thing is enough of it.
I beg you push you forget white material now.
No, I've thrown my own white material away. It's not. In fact, they tell us that they're not going to.
Unknown caller.
Sorry, guys, I don't know who is calling me.
The teller said they're not gonna study.
But the thing is, she's been a good wife for these 17 years now. So whatever that lady does now, I don't think any reasonable person will blame her. You
excellent
can.
wife. Excellent.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't even want to discuss it with my husband because my husband already knows my stand. So there is no point talking. I came into marriage with my eyes reach here when I came. It's here, reach here. I told him, CEO, we are here to make each other happy. The moment it's not working, let the contract be over. I know they are not get a headache. My life is so simple. I won't enjoy them to the fullest. Constance is saying wife material. Wife material no be until you die there. You go no say wife material. Wife material is it has to be jolly, jolly all the way. Enjoyment all the way. When you have problem, you sort your problem out and you move on. Okay, not you come and bring another woman to be sharing my Ebola with me. It's not wife material now. If you want to share the goal,
I'm saying it's no longer working again.
Exactly what I said on
Stop trying to manage.
Why should you share Ebola? For what? For what? If we're going to share Ebola, then we have to open the marriage so everybody be collecting right and left, you know? If you feel like size 10, straight up, you go book size 10.
The floor is yours. Unique said you haven't said anything. Oh yeah, start talking.
I have. Maybe she came late and the way I am is a bit noisy.
But what I was asking actually is, what do you think Pete Edochie's daughter or this? Let me say the sons, they are still young, or I don't know, but not that they are that young, but like the daughter that is actually up to 15 or 16 years old. How do you think that girl will actually take this whole thing?
The thing I know is that Yul must have discussed with the daughter that he has a son with someone else. They must have had that conversation in the house, even including the wife. The wife already knew there was a son. The only thing that she might not agree with is the paying of the bride price. So what Yul, if I were Yul, what I would do, or assuming he hasn't talked to them, is to sit them down. The daughter is 17, so she knows she's a big girl. Sit the daughter down, sit the sons down. And they say, okay, I'm here to let you guys know officially that daddy, you can have a brother. Okay. And the wife leaves at so the mother leaves at so place. I need you guys to understand. You might not understand it now, but when you grow older, that's what they usually tell us. When you grow older, you begin to understand, okay, that sometimes life doesn't go as planned. Okay. But because it has happened like this, that does not mean I don't love you guys. I still love all of you 100%. But I need you guys to understand you have a brother now, so we have to figure out a way to move on as one big family. That's the conversation he's gonna have. But because the daughter must have 17, somebody must have said, hi, I like you as a boy to the girl. So she will have more questions to ask. But daddy, why did you do this to mommy? Blah, 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 blah. Why is it that we're not enough? Is it that we're not okay? Is it that you don't love us? That's why you went to have another child? Is it that you didn't love our mother? So those are the questions y'all will answer. You understand? He has to answer the girl, definitely. But they will be able, eventually they will come back. But me telling the woman that has spent 18 years to pack and go, I will never advise her to leave. Especially the fact that the man is not physically abusing her, so her life is not in danger. She should be there and enjoy herself. When I mean live a baby girl life, you guys don't know what I'm already envisaging in my
mind. Are grown, so it's not like you're leaving it out.
But if it's me, I won't stay. Like that.
Won't stay.
If maybe you cheated and I found out, maybe I could let it be. But you're marrying someone else, like making it official. No, I can't. Because the problem will start someday. If you've ever heard of polygamous story of if you're someone that you're from a polygamous home, it always looks rosy outside, inside.
Yeah,
my people, they are the champion in Nigeria. When you say Nigeria as a whole, which people, if you've not mentioned Niger Delta people, who are the people? These are the people that married 10 wives and they had 50 children. People. So I'm telling you that I know firsthand. You get so nothing is nice in there.
So he was busy getting them all inside.
Oh, like what?
Okay,
let me come in here. My own father had 2 wives and he had his whatever too. So yeah, I know that.
I want to say something here. You understand? Thank God this is ladies of Hot Topic, our popular opinion. So what I'm trying to say is here, if people are advocating that she should leave, when you leave, you understand, is she living with her children are already grown. They might not want to leave their father's home. And when you leave, you're going to return your dowry. That means anything you have with that man is severed. For example, if they had built a home in the village, the home becomes for the woman. Okay? And then the children will now, if they now go back home, because the children are his, come what may. If the kids go back home, they have madam who is giving the authorities in the house. That is not their mother. then she's going to start another relationship. There is no guarantee that a man out there will not do the same. When I mean there is no guarantee, I'm being practical. You understand? The man out there, and also for her to find love, it will be very difficult for her to trust again. Okay, for her to trust again is extremely difficult. I trusted you for 17 years, and now you want me to come and
very,
start
very
trusting
difficult.
another man.
Yeah,
So it's going to be a long rope for her. And the reason why I said she should not go, she should not leave. I'm not saying she can define the relationship going forward. She has the upper hand to do that. Call your, I'm sorry, because of my children, I will retain the name. Okay? But the point is that our intimacy has ceased the day you made this comment or made that statement. I need you to understand it. If he now decides to go to the court and file divorce, fine. But I'm going to live my baby girl's life. When I mean it, Greece is still in my mind, Mel. I haven't gone to vacation to Greece. It's still in my mind. Then talk more of, I mean, having this kind of situation. Dubai is a good place to visit. Bahamas is a good place to visit. Once your children are on vacation, you're packing all of them, you're going on a trip. There's a way to live this life and live it to the fullest. If you like to eat a seafood and you don't want to cook it, go to the restaurant that cooks. Take an ATM card from this
already have
same
everything.
format.
She has a boy. She has boys. She has girls.
Then where is she running to?
Enjoy life.
You're saying, okay, look at our sister Constance here. Constance has five children, 4 boys. Where is she going to? You understand? If she decides that she can have a relationship if she wants to, she's a very young girl. But if she now goes to marry another man, do you know what it's gonna be for a woman? You have 2 homes you're running. Yeah. The one that you can take, control of, and the new one you have decided to get into. It's going to mess up that woman's life. That's why I'm talking as an Igbo woman. It's good. When my father passed, my mother had 8 children. Okay, she was very young, 33. She had suitors, all that up and down. One came from America and told her to pack all of us to our grandma so that she can follow him to the US. My mother said 8 children. Then I'll go and have more children for you, making it maybe another 4, making it 12. Only me. Then if I can't raise these 8 well, who will raise them for me? Then let's reverse the case that she did that. So now we have 4 other siblings or 5 other siblings in one other community, right? Then she will now come and know how we are doing in her husband's place, in my father's place, and then run back and know how, the life and the demand will be too much on her. To be too much on her. She can still be fulfilled, find her happiness. You understand? Even if she doesn't want anything to do with you, get her own apartment, get her own house, make her own money.
The problem is, if you stay, he will still want to have relations with you. When I mean relations, you know what I mean, like in the other room. And what will you be thinking? That where did he put that dollar? Like in the where in the other room?
No, you don't think like that. You know why she will not be thinking like that? The Bola has gone to several other women before this one. The Bola.
When you're thinking 50 Shades of Grey, when you're in 50 Shades of Grey mood, you will not think that he's coming from that.
When she wasn't aware of anybody like eating it, she was very.
She was aware.
What you don't know, what you don't know will not kill you now. That's the good thing. What you don't know will not kill you. But when you know, it messes up your the way of thinking. It changes. When you don't know, you're just thinking maybe, you're maybe suspecting because of some Kurukere movement, but you do not have a tangible proof. So still, you're still doing your 50 Shades of Grey. But when you now have the evidence in your face, a full-blown baby, I don't know. You're just gonna be laying down there. They're like, no. I'm not gonna be.
Let me welcome some people. Thank you so much, Oni. Jenny Onyi for joining us. Thank you. Jenny said y'all is wicked, stupid, selfish, silly. Anything bad is y'all. Perfect definition. Thank you, Njima Priska. Thank you, Nzube Catherine. Thank you all for joining us today. I really, really appreciate you guys. Then Jenny says something again. Maybe pack and go where? Me, I will prepare your life. Oh, that is, I will mess you up left, right, and center. I can't marry. sacrifice and suffer with you for this mbano. You see, we all have our different opinions. You understand? With 4 children, 3 boys.
But the question I have for all of you, like Oyoyo said she's not going, and Jenny said she's not packing anything, and Nessa too said the same thing. Have you, like, you're gonna stay? If you stay and he decides not to give you those cards, you don't have access to the bank. How are you going to live that life? Because from Nessa, what Nessa wrote, she said she's not gonna love him anymore. She's just gonna stay and have fun. What if you don't have access to those accounts? And maybe you don't have enough in your own account.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
His
this
account
is the
main
time.
family account.
This is the negotiating time and the power the girl has. If she's smart, this is the time. Capitalize on this moment and get all you want to get. You understand? Assuming he's forming big boy, so maybe he has 2 or 3 mansions in Lekki. You can take 3 of them because you have 3 sons, okay? 1 for Jide, 1 for baby A, baby B, baby C. You can take hold of them. And what you do with those properties is no longer his business. They can map these things out. What are lawyers for? Bring a good one. Let them restructure. This is negotiating time. But the way people are making it, she'll be sucking and sucking and sucking, and she'll forget and miss this opportunity. I said here that when I was in secondary school, our social studies teacher told us that gone are the days when husbands will die, women will be crying. No, it's time for you to take rapper, tie them for waist solidly, so that you can be able to stand your ground and fight for what is yours. So now, if I were in that lady's shoe, you have 5 properties. Okay, I have 3 sons. Then before this new son, right? I'm getting 3 sons. How about your daughter? You're not going to settle your daughter too? I mean, you should give her something casually, nicely, without being forceful. Yeah, and the daughter will be there present, so looking at him eyeball to eyeball, because she's already a grown person. Oh, that's true. And something for the girl. That you got 4, okay, out of the 5. Then 1 for the star baby. Out of those 4 you got, you can decide to sell one of those Lekki houses and start a better business for yourself. You don't even need that man. You move on. You tell him, well, since the marriage is now an open relationship kind of marriage, I can decide to give it.
You might even want to leave the city where you guys live.
That's what I'm saying.
Somewhere else.
Move away. I can decide to keep my relationship too. Okay, let's just all be happy. I'm not fighting.
You know, the thing about this thing is not really easy. Like, it's not really easy. Like, I don't know. I am feeling the way, I don't know how the woman is feeling at the moment, but at the end of the day, it's not easy. Even if she leaves or she stays, it's really not easy. And I don't even know how she's going to handle the whole situation, because she has 4 kids. You understand? This is not a place where she will say, let her walk away. You walk away is a problem. You stay is a problem. Because at the end of the day, if it becomes a woman that loves the man so much, you understand, it's going to be very difficult to let go. And okay, you now say, let me stay, I will not love him again. As it is not easy. It's not easy when a woman loves a man with all her heart and she gets this kind of disappointment from the man who claimed to have loved her all this while. Because if he truly loves her, he won't go to a woman, open her leg and get her pregnant. Talk more of making her a second wife. You know, I not even these days, I don't really understand the definition of love, like what people think love is.
Like,
I think we now use this word love as a child's play. You understand? Love, this word love is a very strong word, but I don't understand what people now define it to be. You claim you love her, you show her off, surprise birthday party and all the stuff. Then you still have the effrontery, the mind to open another woman's leg and get her pregnant. I'm not here judging her, but at the end of the day, he should have considered the woman's feeling. If you think maybe you now have a large heart, you want to get married to another woman, why not sit her down and have that discussion with her? I want to get a wife. Then marry her properly and then get her pregnant. Than cheating on her when you already claimed you love her. Like, seriously, I don't know how every other person is seeing it, but to me, it's seriously very annoying to me.
It is very annoying. Yesterday was a miserable day for me. From morning till night, I was, in fact, when it was, I think about 12 midnight, I still went online. I saw that they posted the picture of the first wife. I said, this guy is insane. It's very annoying. But one thing I've decided for my life, and it's working for me, when something happened, I don't dwell crying about it. I look for way forward. What is the way forward in this messy situation? If the girl stays, if she wants to, she stays. But I'm going to read a comment. Nemozo asked me, why do I think that she cannot find love again? I'm not saying she cannot find love. She can find love. But will she be able to love again? That's the question. 18 years is not 18 days. I give you my love, my trust, my body, my everything. Then you want to get into another relationship. Anybody she gets into a relationship with is going to suffer. When I mean suffer, because she's going to carry a lot with her. And it's not a lot that happened in 2 days. It's going to take her a long time to wear those things out before she will begin to live again. My advice for her is to find her happiness. What is her
Yeah,
happiness?
no, the thing is, I know she'll be fine. I just pray she finds the strength. You understand? You know, for example, me when I lost my husband, like when I know how close we were, I thought I was going to lose myself. I thought I was going to like, as in, I didn't know what was going to happen next. But here I am today. I feel I'm strong. I feel I'm doing it. That thing I thought I never was able to, and I won't be able to do. I'm doing it now. So I feel if she finds her strength, stand on her ground and be like, okay, because at the end of the day, her children are all grown ups. You understand? So they're no longer kids. You be like, how am I going to cope? Your children now, they know their left and right. You understand? So all she needs to do now is just find her happiness and life goes on.
Correct. That's the way I look at it too. Find her happiness and life goes on. Let me see another one. Jenny said, room. We won't share room. I will deal with it. I wish the wife will have the mind to deal with him. Nah, you can't just it's not easy to deal with somebody who wants love, because if you go to that angle, you find out there is a thin line between love and hate. And when hate sweeps in, whatever you're going to do will be very, very dangerous. So it's better to let love win at all times. Then Stella Voice said, greetings, Sister Zubi. Okay, I'm on holidays. Thank you, Stella, for being with us. We appreciate. Let's see if there is any other comment. Jenny Onyinye says she needs to make that home a nightmare for him. Jenny is so angry. Big horror movie. Jenny is so pissed. Zube said, I'm on my way home, please. I will be in. Okay, at the background. Thank you so much, sister. We appreciate. I want to hear opinion of Honey's Kitchen. Sis, please write something for me in the comment section. Will she leave or will she stay? What do you think will be way forward? Honey's has been in a relationship, and I think her kids are a little bit grown too. And she once walked away from an abusive relationship. So, it's better when you see somebody who has gone through that similar experience. It's kind of better perceived than us talking because we are not feeling the pain of Mary right now. And let me see again. Nemozo said, if you're just trying to stay to take back to get back at him, you won't be happy either. That's why I said Jenny is so angry. If you're in the house to get back at him, you will never find fulfillment. That happy life I'm talking about, baby girl life, you're not gonna get it. So what I'm proposing, if I were in the shoes, what I would do if I were in the shoes, I know the man will be very upset and I'll be very upset and when I make my terms, but I will have terms and conditions going forward. I'm so serious about it. There should be negotiation going forward. The girl should know I have the ability right now because I'm the victim here. I'm the one that is hurting. And because of that, I can negotiate better. Nemoza said again, she may even find someone better and loves her for who she is. Nemoza, I know it's easier said than done. This love is overrated, if you really ask me. It's overrated. People should start finding happiness within themselves. What will make you genuinely happy? If love comes, fine. Thank you so much, Priska, for being at the background. I appreciate. If love finds, oh, hi, mommy. Yeah, Valiza, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you, sis. If love comes, fine. But if you don't find love, what is your happiness? Let me even ask us here. I'm going to start with Mel. Mel says she's going to leave. So, Mel, tell us, if you find yourself in a situation you're going to leave, or what is your happiness? How will you find your happiness with this situation?
But I think finding happiness will be living, because when you're seeing, I feel like seeing that person constantly will keep reminding you of that, whatever happened, that mistake he will call it, or whatever he decides to call it. But you living and trying to find your peace and after a while, you'll be able to bounce back and feel better. And if you want to go into another relationship, good for you. If you don't want to, just keep having
But
fun,
do you know there'll
do
always be
something
a
with your life,
reminder
and
of
that's
that?
it, you know.
You know, there'll always be a reminder of that man, which is the kids.
Thank
She's
you.
gonna go with the kids.
Yeah, but at least you don't have to always rapport with him, because now the kids are grown to a level where they can go and see that. You know, you can put them in a flight, or if that's the case, let them go be with that, or
I
you
think
fly
it's
with
still
them,
the
you stay in
same
a
thing.
hotel,
I
let them
think
go
it's
to
still
dad's
the same
house.
thing. I think it's
You
still the
know,
same thing. The woman leaving the place, let's say in a city, maybe they are staying in one city like this. She can actually
yeah.
leave the city. She doesn't have any business with the man. It's not like she's no longer married to the man. They're still married together and things like that. But she just want to go live her life, do her own things. The man doesn't have any business with her. The only business you have with me is the kids. If the kids want to see you, as a matter of fact, those kids are grown. It's just the last boy is like 8 years or something like that. So it's not like
Yeah.
there's any so much things to secure there. The girl can decide, oh, I want to go to meet dad. I want to spend like 1 week with dad and things like that. The woman will be busy living her life. Even if she wants to mingle with anybody, she can mingle with anybody,
Right.
But just to let it just be that, okay, the kids are still intact. They are still his and things like that. She's not ready to go and remarry tomorrow. Who she won't go marry again tomorrow? It's all about, and she even falling in love. So I will even say it will be difficult for her to even fall in love.
But she needs to service engine. Now you say who she won't go marry. She not go put oil for that engine. Say the
She
engine
can
hot.
service engine now. See, I'm on the same
She
page
can do
with
that.
Nikki.
Just like she said about open
I'm
marriage.
on the
you
same page
understand?
with Nikki.
Just like she said,
Completely.
open marriage. She can get somebody that will be doing that. The man will not have a say on that. Because
Correct.
already you've done your own.
But that's a sin now. But that's a sin. Nikki, are you forgetting as a Christian? Because
Oh,
you
is
have
it
not
a sin or
divorced
not?
him. You didn't divorce him now. You didn't divorce him. You're not officially
Which
divorced.
divorce?
So you're
Which
still a
divorce?
married woman.
They were not married in the court.
All of you.
Which divorce? They were not married
Maybe
in the
they are
court.
married in church or whatever. There's a union. Until you break that union, you're cheating. So
The breaking
you
of the
cannot judge
union
him.
the breaking of the union is the announcement of meet my second wife. That's the breaking of the union.
Exactly.
I'm not here to talk about legal matters, honestly. I'm talking about moral issues. Constance, do you have anything to tell us now? What is your own happiness if you find yourself? Anyway, Constance will stay, so there is no point asking her.
I'm here. The thing is, like who said something about open marriage? This thing open marriage is not really easy. Let's assume they are now in an open marriage, you understand? And the man has the mind to go out and have fun. A woman, or should I say a responsible woman, would always want to keep her dignity intact, because at the end of the day the children are looking up to her. This thing, or it's true, we have women that go outside that cheat, but a woman who chose to be responsible would not have that mind of, go, let me, okay, he's doing his own, let me go and do my own. When you have your children, you have them, you have their dignity, you have everything to do for those children. Because when a man goes out and a woman goes out, that means the children are just, they'll just turn to something else. You understand? So at the end of the day, to me, I feel this thing is not going to be easy for the woman in question here. So, like, I don't know why I feel so angry about this situation. Because at the end of the day, I just think about what's she going to do, how is she going to stay. Because at the end of the day, do you know one thing about forgetting a pain? Like, if something happened to you and you want to heal, it has to be something you will forget, something you don't see again. But if that thing is something you are seeing every day, you know about it, it's still in existence. Walking away from that pain or staying away from that pain is going to be very difficult for that person to do. You understand? So I don't know how May is going to handle this issue, and I pray she makes a wise decision, like handle it maturely. And I wouldn't want her to even make a hasty decision. You understand? She has to think of so many things: her children, her own life, also, and what's involved and what's going to happen in the future. It has happened. It has happened. But at the end of the day, I don't know how she's going to go about it.
Fly them outside the country. They won't even be in Nigeria. They can go outside the country. She'll have a new life. That's it.
That one too is a good idea. You understand? She and the children, so he can now have his own and his wives, add more wives. You understand?
You can have more wives.
Yeah, of course.
If he wants now, he's Odogu now. He claimed to be an Odogu. So you should try to otogu all the women. So we clap for him now. Obria.
Okay, I want to read a comment
We
here.
have a lot of
Honey's Kitchen.
comments.
Yeah, Honey's Kitchen said, as long as she is not being abused, she is rooted there. She is upset, but she can make any decision at the moment. She can't make any decision at the moment. She needs to calm down and begin to set her priorities because the kids are growing, I believe grown, something like that. Then Onyi said, Jenny Onyi said, I will leave definitely, but before I leave, I will make sure I pepper you well. And I must divorce because I can't even look at you again. After no, that feeling won't be there again. And then forget when you forgive, you find out that feeling can come back. Okay, the kids are grown. That's what Honey said. I'm glad her kids are not too young anymore. It's easier said than done, but right now she needs to find closure and see a way forward. That's what I'm saying. Way forward. What is the way forward in this situation? Nemuza said, that lady is not going anywhere. Absolutely, she's not going anywhere. Remember, she married at 18. She not here I reach me a male. so she's not going anywhere. Let's forget about finding love again. See, baby girl needs her peace and joy too. She needs to live and enjoy the life first. Love will come later. I hope they are not playing us. Vanessa, forget about this. They are playing G's. They are not playing you guys. This is real. Okay? There is nothing. They be writing under each other's post. The girl is looking for social media clout. Okay? That's what she's using. Do you know since yesterday she has gained over 70,000 followers on Instagram? So she's trying to cash in. By the time she's going to lock her Instagram account, at least she would have gotten over 200,000 subscribers, or rather followers. So the girl is cashing in because she has understood the fact about social media. That's why she made that comment, so that people will come to her own account and subscribe. Odogu must carry his cross alone. These people will not kill me. Jenny, Jenny, you can't be serious. Unique Lady P said, the decision to stay or to leave is for the woman to make, and it depends on her personality. Yeah, absolutely. The way I see that woman, she's not going anywhere. If you were someone like me with 4 children, I'm not going to start another village in another community unless I marry Oyibo, so that I will know, say, I'm not going to that village again unless my children invite me. But the Igbo woman I am with 4 children, hey, I don't know where I'm going to go. But I know I will enjoy my baby girl life every summer holidays.
But what, you will not go and see your family members just because you're upset with somebody, you will not go to the village again.
That is the thing now. So you try and know. We really pray that May finds closure. We seriously pray. We might say all we want here, you understand? She might not even get to see our video anyways, but we pray she finds closure. But the thing is this, a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are disappointed, including us here. We are angry. We are disappointed. We are trying to fight for our fellow woman here. Another woman is the one that led us to all this. If Judy has kept her bananas to herself and her body, in the dignity you're supposed to have kept it, we wouldn't be here discussing Yul Edochie. I remember when I was pregnant, okay, that was when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I was already 8 months pregnant, so you can imagine. Then I was very skinny. Then you can imagine how big my front was using. A guy met me at the store. Oh, how you look hot. Can I have your number, even with my pregnancy?
Yeah. It happens.
So men will still chase a woman, you understand? Yeah. But it's now left for the woman to know, hey, that man that I shared the bed with, I have respect for him. Exactly. Even if you're not a married woman, your body is yours and yours alone. You should protect your body. Don't go because of little pleasure of 5 minutes. If the man is a strong man, if he's on blue pills, maybe 10 minutes. Then Make una, make una dey laugh. Then you just
You didn't even add play. Is it 4 play or 5 play?
okay. No, we're talking about the action. The foreplay is just for him to see if he can get the thing up and if the woman can get aroused. So let's assume everything 10 minutes, you know. If because of 10 minutes you wreck somebody's heart. We all have God to answer to. This life is balanced, so if you look at it well. We are saying it's not balanced. Life is balanced. If you have the manual, which is called the Bible as a Christian, if you're a Muslim, you have Quran. If you have those things in place as something you reverend, you understand, something you kind of respect, that should be your guiding principle. But if you're not a Christian, if you're a traditionalist, fine. You can have your customer, native land customer. At the same time, those things do not preach a violence. They don't preach you hurting another person. They preach peace. In as much as that one allows them multiple marriages and multiple wives and all of that, but they still preach peace. But this lady, Judith, I'm still on her. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm still on her. I want to still bring back my topic on her. That lady is not a good person.
Yeah.
Where when y'all, like 10 years ago, y'all was not a rich man.
Where was
And I
she?
believe she must have met y'all 10 years ago. She never thought of getting into y'all because y'all had nothing. She only came here maybe with an aspiration to be the first lady of whatever she's planning or cooking. But the thing is that women should please support women. We should fight for each other. We should not be each other's enemy. Okay? We should not tear each other's down. We should not pull each other down. That's the way I say it. We should be able to know, hey, I like this guy, but the guy is taking. Hi. Oh, this my body where they do me jiggy jiggy. How I go control them? Try and control it. Nothing is impossible when you're determined to do something. That your body, you can quench it.
Yeah.
If it's too close to comfort, you can ask a third party to come and sit in between you guys in the set. Yeah, so there's so many ways to go around things. Decency, you can't buy it. Integrity, you can't buy it. Even if she has all the money you can think of now, she has no integrity in the eye of Nigerians. So now she might be having fun, peace, and joy. After all, what is there? Riding in her car and then thinking that's life. No. If they continue in this thing they call marriage, they will have another child. It will be a girl tomorrow. What will you teach your daughter? What will you teach her? I was even saying, I was going the other way. I said, okay, your daughter is 16. In the next 5 years, there are people married very early. So in the next 5 years, that girl might be getting married. So what will y'all tell the girl? If your husband start having a side chick, it's okay for you to allow him to marry another wife. Is that the advice? Somebody left a very powerful comment for you. Say, fine, you've done this, you think you got away with it. That I'm a young guy and I might be your future in-law. So when I decide to take another wife, don't come screaming. So the thing that we don't know the kind of influence or impact we make in our children's life. And this will go a long way for that family. Definitely. So let's continue, guys. I don't know. Baningo just abandoned us. She said her network was giving problems, so she wasn't able to connect back. And a lot of young folks are saying that the lady should leave. I'm of the opinion that she should not leave. They can.
The only living there is all about her, just going out of where they are, not staying in the same building with the man, because it's more like when she's in the same building with the man, everything is refreshing. She's seeing it every day, and there is no way she can ever forget it. It's not that she's going to forget it when she's even out of the house, but that one alone is a torment. Even you get into the bedroom where you and the man usually make love and things like that is still a torment. So the best thing, either she leave, if they are staying in Abuja, let her go to Lagos. If they are staying in Lagos, let them go to Kaduna or things like that. Or better still, if the money is there, let them fly out of the country. There is no way this woman wouldn't have friends outside the country. maybe friends or things like that. She can go outside the country, have her fun there, be with her kids. The kids can be going to school while her friends keep her company. Because now Nigeria is not even the best place for her to be. She'll be seeing a whole lot of things. In as much as, yes, the social media is there, she's always opening it. Any day she opens it, she's seeing something as well. Seeing people being around her out of that main atmosphere is the best thing that can actually happen to her right now, to go and cool her brain. People will be there talking to her, telling her, just calm down, don't worry, everything is fine with you. It's not like she has left the man, but she will go and live her life. And believe me, I said not pets, you will miss that woman. As long as that woman is out of his sight.
Correct.
And she doesn't pay any attention to him anymore, you will see Pet as an Pet to be, as a matter of fact, he won't even pay that second wife attention anymore, because now the main person is not like Pet doesn't love this woman. It's not like Pet doesn't love this woman.
Y'all.
I'm always calling.
You're calling his father's name.
It's not like y'all doesn't love this woman, but because she's always there and all that. She's always there. She's always the woman in the house and all that. Now you're going out, you've seen the fresh flowers and all things like that. You feel like, oh, their skin is still very smooth. You don't marry her, say you don't marry her. You see now that this woman has entered the family as they married. The way
everything is changed. Now you're talking.
Be the same. It can never be the same again.
Right.
So by the time this woman leaves this man, that is when you will see, oh my God, this lady. You will see me as an, hey, that woman will be a gold, like pure gold, where Yul is. So the best thing, if she has good friends, they can tell her, just leave the country for now. Even if it's not with your kids, you can have, your kids are grown up. You don't even have anything to worry about. You can go with your last boy. If you feel like, oh, no, they can't take good care of him, you can go with your last boy. Spend some months out there. Let this guy miss you for some time.
Correct.
No, nothing like living the marriage is not the main thing. Just go, let him miss you. Let him miss you well. So that's what I can say on this one. No,
and then when he miss you well, you will not come back and meet that one.
No,
did you see how that the other lady?
She's not coming back. Let the life remain like that. You understand that kind of thing now? Let the life remain like that. By then, she will even find something doing, even if it's business, doing all her thing. And when the man comes, you want to see your kids, no wahala, you come and see your kids. If you feel like there, this feeling of a thing, when you love a man, it's not that easy to let go. It's not that, as when you love, for this woman to even remain with this man, even when he was poor, till the time he became rich or however he is now, it shows that this woman truly loved this man. I know it's a huge blow, but at the end of the day, inside of her, that love is still there. Inside of this lady, that love is still there. So everything happening now is more like betrayal. Why would he do this kind of thing to me? This one and this one. But at the end of the day, as a lady, she will still find a reason to say, oh, maybe it's because of this, or maybe it's because of that. So I'm not saying that she going there and when everything, she's coming back, the woman is already a wife. The second one is already a wife. You can come and see your kids. You can come and see whoever you want to see. If I feel like, oh, the feeling is still there, we can mingle, we can do this and this. So we mingle and jingle. Then you go back to wherever you're coming from. But if I feel like I still want to torture you, I still want to, if we don't have anything, I can start, okay, just like Mel said, as if she starts seeing another person without divorce, that is a sin. Me, I don't know. But me, I don't know for her. If my body scratch me, I'll see somebody else, because automatically you have done
Mel say it's a sin, please, Nikki. Mel, Mel is our sister here, okay? So let's keep it. See, what Nikki just said, I totally agree with it. I completely agree with it. That lady, I keep saying it, May has upper hand now, and whatever it is, y'all will listen. Because if she decides to come to the public to vomit, y'all will not want that. If anybody here is male friends, should tell her to leverage on what is happening now. This is not the time to sulk and sober. It's the time to do what? To leverage, negotiate, get some things. If she wants to live overseas, she can live overseas. The kids are grown, like we all know. They are in boarding schools, and most parents, they send their kids in boarding school. So the little one is the only one in elementary. So she can at the same time take the child
boy
and move overseas. You understand? Then if the kids are ready to come on vacation, they
But
will agree.
are we forgetting that she was very young when she married this guy, and it's possible that he has full control over that woman?
He
At this
was,
point
he
in
was
time, he
young
has
too.
no
Even if
control.
she's there, she will not be able to do anything. She cannot
He
leverage
was-
nothing.
Mel, he was young too. He was only 22. He was 22. Maybe the girl was 17 or 18.
But
Okay?
now he's 40,
Now
right?
he's 40. The girl
And
is
the
So
girl
only
is
he's been
white.
grooming this lady from 18 till I don't know how old she is. Maybe she's in her 30s. So
in
it's
her
been
30s.
many years. So it's almost like she might be someone that is doing yes sir to her husband. So she might be hot now, but she still will not want to say, let me bank on this and make my move. She won't do it.
For her to come to Instagram to say God will punish both of you, she's not answering any yes, sir. Any woman
Thank
answering
you.
yes, sir cannot come to Instagram to write on his wall, God will punish both of you. And every woman answering yes, sir, you cannot bring her picture and put it as number one. You that comment alone from that lady is what made you to put that picture and put
Correct.
number one. So there is nothing like if she's answering yes, sir, she will not even come there and
people
write.
answering yes, sir, are the likes of
can't even write
our
anything.
little snatchy. Those are the yes, sir people. You can see
Do
she
they
has
even
no
have Instagram
social
accounts?
anything. No social anything, but this
They
girl
don't have
is not a
Instagram
yes, sir.
accounts.
So let me read some comments. Jenny Onyi said the funny part is that Yo doesn't know what he just brought to himself. That one is for sure. Welcome. I am Neki. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you. I don't advise the wife to go, my people. Go where? With 4 children. Let her find a way to chop life as if nothing happened. Oh, girl, we did the same. Make it collect MasterCard, I mean a Visa. Make she go Dubai, go squash money, they enjoy baby girl life. That's the one I subscribe for. Nikki now said again, I would advise the woman to go to get a boy chick and pretend that a boy chick and pretend as if that husband doesn't exist. I wish I have chaka chaka. I would have used it. Mel will hear this one and say it's a sin. No. Mel, our pastor's wife, she will say it's a sin.
What did I miss? My eyes.
Somebody said she should go and get a big boy,
boy
one
chick.
that is bigger than the husband's zone.
But in order to do that, you better have to go and sign those papers. Sign the papers and break the bond. Then you can have a long one that will choke you, no problem.
The bond has been broken yesterday when she said, my second wife. That's the breaking of bond.
Oh, yeah, this is not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're talking about marriage.
I don't care. We're not talking about legal matters here. Jenny Onyi said he should bring that his presidency ticket money. Make baby girl go chop life. I see everybody's taking chop your life, enjoy yourself. She's a grown woman. It depends on her personality and the level of her morals. It's not all about marrying early. Yeah, it depends. It's true. Yeah. You're right. Oh, but what I'm saying is, like we all know, assuming they are Oyibo people, they don't care. They will just move on. Another marriage, sharp. They move on. You know why? They don't have any cultural background, anything tying them back to one certain village or one certain place. No. You know, I'm gonna give an example here. My daughter, they did cultural thing, heritage thing here. So the Asians, you know, they have culture. Africans, they have culture. Irish people. So they were asked to wear their cultural attire to school. So I decked my daughter up now. She even carry crown, goes as per princess where she be. They say, oh, are you a princess? She say, yes, I am a princess. My grandfather ruled for 50 years. Everybody gathered and she start giving them lecture. Then some of her Caucasian friends said, anyway, I just want my t-shirt because we don't have any culture. After they said we came from Britain to take over the land of the Native Americans. So those Oyibo people, they don't get culture rich. The Mexicans wore their culture, right? You know, if you watch Encanto, you understand they are so huge in culture. But most Oyibo no get culture. As they no get culture, waiting, that marriage would have just packed up there and they move on. But because we have, you know, family home, family compound, family, all of this. You understand? Based on those family things, I will not advise. I will not advise the woman to leave. You understand? But she can still live her baby girl life. Correct. I completely agree with that. People are laughing at Neki's advice. So unique Lady P. So what do you think? So they should start doing a Nkechi Blessing style. I am Neki. Yeah, so it's a total disrespect from the husband. But I would advise her to stand on her ground and live peppered them life. Okay, Obara Ebu absolutely. That's a Neki and Jenny now. They're agreeing on the same that she's going to pepper the guy's life and all of that. Me, I'm not going to pepper anybody because this life is so precious.
What are you going to do to pepper somebody like this? First of all,
there is a lot to do.
Just know that second chick mood is activated because this one is now second wife. So he's going to look for another side chick. So there's nothing you can do to pepper somebody like this, that his job puts him around the opposite sex. So you can never pepper him, even though you carry the longest baller in the planet. He too, he can. Don't you see that thing he brought? Did you see her chest? That's like 5 people's chest, this second wife alone. So what is it you're doing to pepper this one? Nothing.
But wait though, whether you full ground, full ground. Now until you remove brazier, and then you gonna say which one be better chest. So leave that thing. The girl must have fed 4 children, but her chest still fine, strong, better past the other woman. So make we not even go there.
The main thing is that
but you know that in terms of fantasy, a lot of men fantasize what the second wife has. That's just the truth. Like
after the fantasy,
something to take play like football. You understand? So
now that he has tested her, so her own fantasy is already expired. Though he will go outside to go and see another fantasy.
Correct.
So any man that doesn't have control, we cannot do anything about that. You might be surprised that the next person they're going to introduce to us will be like Bachandi, like that someone that doesn't even have anything on their chest.
It's true.
Maybe they will not tell you that one, she knows how to ride it very well on the bed. You understand? So as long as he doesn't have control over himself.
Do you know what my sister, my big sister asked me a question. She asked me, but wait, you're talking about Peter Edochie's son. I say, yes, sister. He said, wait, why didn't he learn from his father? After all, we didn't hear any scandal from his father.
Exactly the first question I asked. Like, I thought the father should be his role model. You understand?
Yeah, so my sister asked me that question. I said that was when men were men. Now men are now boys, or So
I disagree. I disagree. Just because we didn't hear doesn't mean that Pepe Edochie is innocent. Have you seen some of the type of movies that man featured in?
I know, but
think of some of that man too must have been eating and cleaning plates, but because those days women were more ashamed to talk. Now women are like, I'm even going to blow the trumpet.
Maybe he was doing it, but he was careful. Maybe he was
maybe he did not get anybody pregnant. He didn't have kids out of
enter a woman. A man like Pete Edochie can never enter a woman raw. The kind of man he is, he can never enter a woman carelessly. Like,
do you think people like Pete Edochie, they knew what CD is? They don't know anything about CD. They are diving.
But they might have been
wrong. Those people, no. Pete Edochie, the skin dive. None of that
age. They don't know CD at all. They'll just say, hello, and come.
Nnemuza said, Pete Edochie married one wife, but must have cheated. The thing is, we have so many men cheating, you understand? But the thing is, do you have respect for the one you are married to? That is the point here. We are saying men, most men are saints. We know most of them cheat. You understand? But do you have respect for the one that stays at home? At the end of the day, this is a total disrespect for me. And the audacity and the boldness he is in announcing it even makes it more annoying.
The thing is that Constance, see what happened here. Number one is that the guy, I know the guy was doing all those now, he was hiding it, yeah. But this one now, they say Casala don't boss. The girl got pregnant, and the worst part is that the person that got this pregnant does not want to remove the child because she already had her plan. I don't know if you get that. Now the baby is there. Yul doesn't want to announce it. He doesn't even want to do anything about that. But because this girl already threatened him, that he's gonna say it out there, and once he says it out, and once she says it out there like that, it's going to destroy the political career. That is why I said that.
Nikki, are you saying that they can't find a better solution to this problem, even if she was pregnant? If wait, to me, I feel
no, Constance, she would have put him on blast, and if the lady spoke before him, it would have been worse for him.
Wait. Did you know to me, I feel when she was making her threats, if you all had returned to the wife, if possible, call the family and as in the wife, explain to her, look at what is going on. I know I have messed up. I think maybe the wife would have even brought a better suggestion. Let's have the baby. Let's have our baby, or let's take responsibility of the child.
This is not matter of the wife now. This lady is out for something. The lady wanna come fully inside because number one, do you know that Yul is going for a political career, a political?
We know.
Yes, that might have been one of her reasons that she wants to get fully into Yul's life. If she's not married to Yul, she will not have any.
Neki, I'm of a different opinion. I don't want to believe it's because the girl threatened this guy. That's why he
exactly.
No, I don't believe that.
I feel there should be a better solution to this than the way it's happened now.
The only reason I believe is because somebody that went for that traditional marriage and fast forwarded the information to G's lover. That's the only reason.
Sorry, guys, my phone is offing. My battery is done and I'm out. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Constance. Thank you. So I believe that made him to come out. But the issue of marrying the woman, I don't know what led to that, because they could have still said, okay, that's my child. You understand? This is my son. If the girl was threatening, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not ready to marry you, but I'm going to announce that this is my son.
That made him to marry the girl now. The political
no, it can't be. It can't just be threats. If you like threaten, now man will talk about
like threat.
It's not the threat that made him marry her. It's because of the Igbo tradition. That's why he married her. Because anywhere else in Nigeria where your child is your child, you know,
correct.
Your child is your child. You get. He wouldn't have married this lady. If Yul was not an Igbo man, he wouldn't have married her.
That's what I think too.
Check out the video them and the rest of them now. They all have side chicks. Did they marry any one of those ladies? The kids are their kids, but because the Igbo tradition says that will not be your child, and it's a boy.
Correct.
That's a son. He would never leave his son outside to bear the lady's father's name.
If that child was to be a girl,
do you get? But the announcement, if the lady had come out to say, I was pregnant for Yul, and this is his child, and she has evidence to prove, it will affect his ambition, his political ambition, and everything will be in jeopardy. And then also, now we're this upset, we will even be more upset because now he's a liar, he's fake, you know. That's why he came out, and it is obvious in your post. He didn't only write, you're posting for the first time about you're giving the public this information, you also tagged the lady. Do you get? So it's almost like the lady was standing there like, Oga, I'm watching you press your phone, you know, shaking one leg like, Oga, if you're not going to do it now, I count to 10, I'm sending it to Linda AKG, or I'm sending it to Stella Dimokoko.
Okay,
so I'm sending it to
Mel, now that you brought this up, do you think that there is a marriage between them? There is no marriage.
There is no marriage. It's just that traditional thing that the Igbos do, which you go pay head dowry, I think, or you take drink to the family. You get, I think that's what it is. But he has to just call it his wife because dowry has been paid. You get?
Yes. Okay, that means there won't be any relationship between Yul and this girl, because if you threaten me to that point of marrying you, if you kind of blackmail me, I don't have anything to do with you. So why would you leave if you were married?
But what if the pot of soup is sweet? He will still go back to eat some more.
There are still other ladies acting movies that he's still interested in.
His child will take him to that house, and she will always find a way to wear her Victoria's Secret wears when he's coming to see his son, and then he has to eat jollof.
Okay, let me read some comments as well. Neki said the first wife was busy drinking green tea for flat tummy, not knowing Oga wants it big. And that could be true. Jenny said, peppering him means to overlook him. Live your life. If you know anything that makes you happy, do it. Focus on you now. Anything she overlooked, now is the time to embrace it. Absolutely. Uzo said that Pete is married with one wife, but he may have cheated. Absolutely. Mel, you're right. Okay, over what Mel said, Uzo said it well. Onyi now said, Neki said that Onyi, you got my point there. Social media has exposed so many. Absolutely. What you wrote is exactly what I meant by living pepper them life. Okay. If she likes, let her travel to Madiva and chill with the big boys. That is that is that is enjoy life, right? Odogu will sort himself out. She's been a good wife for years. Absolutely. President that will not win, even governor self, he won't see that. Okay. Link, please. I just got power bank. Okay, let me send the link back to Constant. She's asking for link. Sorry about that. I didn't see that on time.
Read private chat.
Okay. Oh shoot. Did I get her? Okay. So Constance, I've sent the link. Thank you for coming back. And Jenny also said his action were so disrespectful, considering that he didn't inform his wife. That's a big slap on his wife's face. No excuse at all. I completely agree with you on that. I completely agree with you on that completely. So Unique Lady P says, still here, I'm editing a video. All right. Thank you so much, Unique Lady P, for being with us. So we are still saying the same thing. She can move on. She can leave. Some people say she can get her baby girl life, pepper the guy and everything. But Nikki now brought another dimension to the equation, saying that the girl threatened y'all. So if the girl threatened y'all to get to marry her, as far as I'm concerned, if that was to be the case, y'all do not have any relationship as per marriage, real marriage relationship, because it's based on blackmail. So in that case, does that mean y'all is just fooling himself? Or does that mean that they are joking with us? All right, Constance, you're back. So if actually that was the case, that the lady blackmail y'all, what do you guys think will be happening to their home now?
Well, I would say that it won't be that so much love. Yeah, because I feel like this thing is not like his even love, all the side chick of a thing. I wouldn't say the man really loved the person. It's just that fun that they're that cruise they're catching, that fun they're catching by with each other. So if something like this happens and this guy doesn't want to bring you home and then you threaten him, you will be in that house, but you'll be lacking that's real care from the guy. You definitely will be lacking it. So, but at the end of the day, because this one is like her eyes, she's more wiser than the first one, if I would say, like when it comes to being exposed, exposure in part here, she's more wiser. She might be giving the guy
Street wise or not any other wise.
Sex wise, yeah, because some of them have been acting, going traveling around, going to places and things like that. So it's not like the marriage wouldn't be like a proper thing, because number one is that you can actually use this thing against this woman someday. When somebody's talking to you, he can actually like tell this person, if not that you forced me to do this thing, do you think I will do it? Do you even see how the marriage went? Did we even allow people to on their phone? What kind of a person get married like that? A day shall come. It now is still rosy. It's still like kissy kissy. I love you. I do this one and that. A day shall come. That kind of word will come out, and that will be a torment for the woman. There is no lady that will want to take that kind of thing from any man, in as much as however it happened. So I don't see any. For now, there will be happiness for the lady, why the other one is in pain. But a time shall come, she'll be the one feeling the pain. Why the lady is already there, maybe she might have forgotten about everything, cruising her life, whether with a side chick or still with the same old chick, but she'll be cruising her life. so, so,
You know what I think, Neki? What I think, assuming they meet again in a set, and then y'all is busy eyeing other chicks. This girl is ready to fight. Oh. The way I see her,
she the
the
wife.
new girl, she's
Yeah,
ready to fight other actresses. But Mary was the calm one, the good wife. You know what the Bible said? The good wife. That's just the proverb 31
wife
wife.
material. Now we are there because and you can see that she's not even that like that open, like she's not this type of person that you want to see all. Do you know it took me time to know who you. I never knew that you was even married, say.
Thank you. I made a video. I made a video and I said that this guy never brought the wife to the social media until recently. Then why in a hurry to announce this one? So the only hurry to announce this one is because of Gist Lover. You understand? He didn't want people to look at him crazily, so he wanted to do the honors. And again, when we look at the whole thing, this lady, if you go through her Instagram, you see all her display. Everything about her is in front of you, just right on your face. We have seen her through, in as much as we don't know her. You understand? So she's that kind that is ready to fight another woman for y'all. But I said what goes around, it comes around. Y'all is gonna find another side chick that is younger, that maybe has not had a baby, that the place is still as tight as ever. You understand? And this one is going to display. Gossip will still come up. But I'm just looking up to an event where y'all will be invited to an event. Will he carry them hand in hand? I'm looking out for those pictures, so in case anybody see any event happening. Let's watch out for that. Then Nemozo suggested a topic for us here. She said, are we going to address the part where women should not run away when they notice their husband cheating?
Should not run away.
Should not turn away when they notice their husband cheating. I don't know if we're going to discuss all of that here. But what I have to say on that topic or problem, Nemozo, if your husband is cheating, you understand, what have you done as per a woman to like measure up on things? When I say measure up on things. If you're that kind of a woman that is always tying wrapper in your home, that will be a wake-up call for you to like start looking decent, for you to like start taking care of yourself. If your husband complains that your palms are getting hard, you don't take care of your body, that's the time to start taking care of yourself. By the time you secure yourself and know, okay, fine, this man is cheating, what do I do? It's not because I don't keep myself neat, or it's not because I don't keep myself clean. It's not because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Why is he cheating? Am I that kind of boring person in the other room? Do I need to spice up things? Because some women are like, okay, or gangwa, they will turn the back. And if you do, let me just go to bed. Black Money said it here that we should also engage the marriage, spicing up things. You're laughing.
Log of food.
You're laughing. If you were here at Susan Habal's live stream yesterday, you go carry your two hands and cover your eyes and cover your ears. The woman was giving raw education to people and demonstrating. She was demonstrating all the things. The only advice I gave her, I said, see, Susan, you need to get a website so that people can subscribe to come in, because this one is past YouTube. She really needs, she's doing a lot, but I might have to take it personal with her so that she will understand the knowledge she's giving. We might just be laughing about it, but she knows what she's saying. And if women should look into it, especially when you complain, yeah, my husband left me for one street girl, it's because the street girl is hanging her legs and her hands up and down. Susan was practically hanging leg up, demonstrating Mel. Yesterday, I was like, hey, that I'm still a virgin, please don't come and corrupt me. So if you're that type that, okay, in the night, oh, but I'm just back from work, I'm tired, the man will be asking, please, you have to ask yourself question. Have I missed it? What do I need to do? okay, if I come back from, I used to tie wrapper. This time, if I come back from work, I'll just go freshen up, wear my bomb shorts in the house, and make sure everything is looking well. Go to Victoria's Secret, like Mel mentioned, Victoria's Secret. Deck up all your lingeries, change up the whole wardrobe. And when it's time for action, make out time for that action. You understand? When you do all the needful and the man is still cheating, that means there is a problem with the man. There is a problem with the man. Not everyone can hang leg. Nemoza said, not everyone can hang leg. Oh. Not Tony Black. They say she was aware and she
Hey, what happened to your leg?
See, Nemoza, everybody can hang the leg. Oh. I tell you serious. Everybody can hang the leg. So far, you can be able to lift that leg up. That's why male fitness channel is good. Sometimes I go there to exercise. See. There is no excuse, unless if you want to be nonchalant in your marriage and then not be bothered if the man is getting it elsewhere. But so far you want to be in charge, man, you need to do the needful. If the man said, okay, fine, you can actually, decide some things. Honey, this weekend, I think we should just go and get a hotel, just to have a hotel kind of situation. It's not always in that bedroom. Sometimes the bedroom can be boring. Change the curtain. What I do in my home every season, I change the blinds in the house. You understand? Every season. Belle is laughing. You change the curtain.
Oh,
if it was a burnt orange in the summer, in the winter, change the color to something else. Get new flowers. Make the room to get. There was something I used. I used to have a color, maybe gray bed sheet, blue bed sheet. But one day I said, what I want now? The hotel kind of bed sheet. Oh boy. I sat on internet with my husband. We changed the bed sheet, everything from the first bed sheet to the second blanket to the cover, pillow, everything white. If you come into my room, you have the hotel feeling. I put flower here, put flower. You spice this a little bit. So that room can change. And then, Pepe says Susan is a bomb. I tell you, Susan is underpricing herself with YouTube. She's not supposed to remain there. She needs to get a website so that anybody.
The problem is when people get things for free, they really don't value it. That's one thing I noticed. The lady truly, when I go to, I'm always very interactive to her in her chat. The lady is really serving and she's very open. She will use herself as an example. But a lot of people don't bother going to listen.
She was demonstrating yesterday. One thing is to say it, but man, when she got up and showed the positions, hey, I said, chai. I said, no. I just quickly said, Susan, please, you have to start talking about getting a website. This is free education that we don't value. And because people are not taking it serious, they think they are coming there to just entertain themselves. They are not going to put those things into practice. But when they pay subscription fee to get into the website every month, then if you're telling them raise your leg up, they will take it so seriously to raise the leg up. Nemoza said, please don't hang the leg and break it. No man is worth it.
You go for massage afterwards. So. But although we are laughing, but truly there are just small things. Sometimes you just have to just ship the kids away if it's your sibling. If you have somewhere that the kids can go to for an hour or something, just let the house. It's not every time you have to be in the bedroom. Sometimes you have to be in the kitchen. Sometimes on any available table, you go shower rod, just something like do something different.
I tell you, it works. It works. Spicing it up, it could be anything. Okay, look at this COVID period, right? And most people are still working from home. In the morning like this, if I come out from shower, it's only panty I will wear and then be walking around my house. Oga day they walk. You understand? So you give the person some message, you send some message, you understand, without saying a word. But you're passing a message on. After all, the kids are in school. So the house is yours. My sister says she's tired of me because I'm always walking around with me. I say, yes, so because it's my home, nobody's looking. And if they lie, let them look through the window. I will even sue them for trespassing. So I like to be free. You understand? And I don't care. I really like to be free. So there's so many other ways to do things. You can change your bedroom, change the bed sheet, change your room setting, adjust the bed. I used to move my bed every now and then, but because the bed is too big now, I can't be able to to move it anymore. So it's now stationed in one corner. And the thing is, I
And
was like,
the thing is, they do respond. You know, when they get those signals, now they're very smart. They just
of
see the
course.
signal, like you see them smiling, like, I know, like,
I know,
you know,
yeah.
like
They will just they
true.
come. There was a day my husband say, come. I say, you forgot say your work camera day on. Because if you guys notice, at the beginning of COVID, a lot of things happened. A lot of things. People will forget and get up not knowing they were wearing only boxers. Some were even not wearing anything. A lot of things happened during COVID. So if you find out what will get that man's attention, it's not only man and woman's attention. Just do that to cover that part. They haven't done all things according to the scripture, and the man is still doing another. That means the man has a problem.
The thing is, women do all these things. Like women do all these things. At the end of the day, they are still not satisfied. You understand? You will see a beautiful woman. Let's take this May for example now. As in, she's beautiful. She has the shape. She has everything. Like from what we are seeing, she gave you boy and girl. What was he still looking for? Okay, now
Okay,
let us say he's
Constance,
looking for a big
look at the
breast.
comment section. Constance, Pepe
Uh,
said, people are trying to say that y'all's wife wasn't romantic enough for y'all. Then Nemozo said,
no,
too.
no, she's asking a question. She's saying, are we now saying that she wasn't romantic?
No. We never
This
said
is not
that.
about
Which
romance
is
now.
not the case.
This is not about
If
romance.
it's
We're
not
talking
the
about
case,
50 Shades of
she was
Grey.
obviously.
No, it wasn't
We're
romance.
talking
It
about
was,
50 Shades of Grey. We're not talking about romance now. It's different,
yeah.
two different things.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about here. According to Yul is that he's surrounded with women, and if you know the history of Nollywood, you understand, you'll be able to understand why these things are happening. It's not only Nollywood. Melly, you follow American news now. Remember the guy is serving in jail now. Is it Einstein or Weststein or something? I think that's his name. Something like that. The man
Yes,
I'm talking
Weinstein,
about,
Harvey
Einstein,
Weinstein.
Weinstein, I think that's the name.
Yeah.
The man, Weinstein or whatever his name, he's in jail now, okay? He's a billionaire. When I mean billionaire, talk about movie that you've watched from USA, American movie. He produced it. But what sent him to prison now in his old age? Women. Those that he harassed during giving them roles and all of that. A lot of things are coming out about how he do sex for role kind of situation. But the point is that Nigeria, they will not be able to speak up. They won't do this Me Too movement because they are willingly offering themselves to the men so that they can get roles. But the one that happened in the US, they were coerced or even harassed. You understand? So our women will not say me too. They can't advocate because they were
The thing is,
really
they
participating.
do, even our women, they do harass them sometimes, because I remember in the modeling industry, it's sometimes before you hit that stage, you see that some people, and at the last minute they just drop you, give you some flimsy excuse, and you know that, yeah, they put in the chicks that they are firing, so they they are getting down with.
You see? So that's the thing. That's the thing. So the thing, Nemoza said that maybe she was aware about the cheating, but she turned a blind eye. There is actually little she could have done. That's the wise. If they go to Asaba, will she follow him to Asaba? If they go to Enugu, to Abuja, to Port Harcourt, to Kano, she can't be following the guy. You understand? A man that wants to cheat. Like I said, all of them, if you call their names, now you sabi, whether they call them B Money or they call them Kubana or they call them Chief Priest, all of them, they did the same place. There was a time Kubana Chief Priest said something. He said that we was talking about Kevin when the sister was going through a problem with the S. He said, yes, that we're Kevin, we're in this together. We are all the guys of the club. So we know what is going on, but the thing, we still respect our women. You understand? That's chief priest talking. So they are all in it together. But this one, it was a will I say fish bone that entered in right in the middle of the throat. So if you come out. That's what happened to you.
And the thing is that I think that's where some people get it wrong, because people feel like it's about romance. It's not about romance. That's why men go to get side chicks. It has nothing to do with love, nothing to do with romance. It just has to do with somebody that will submit to them fully and help them fulfill that dirty fantasy that they might not be able to share with you, or they might have shared it somehow, but you did not respond the way they expected you to. And now somebody is willing to offer them that and even more. So of course they're going to take that bait. So it's not about love or anything. So that's why when most women beat themselves up, what I always tell them is, do you hear things like, am I not beautiful enough? Am I not? It is not about your beauty. It's not about your intelligence. It's not about how hardworking you are. It's about his fantasies and how he wants to make sure that he explore everything. So if you're ready to do it with him, most times it reduces that risk. So that's why people suggest this is, it's not necessarily anything, it doesn't have anything to do with love or you're not loving enough or whatever. Some women dress very nice and everything, but still they don't listen. Like he's trying to pass a message. Sometimes they might not come out blunt to tell you. Somehow they will pass in a message, but if you don't get the signal, they feel kind of frustrated over the years that you're not getting it. Every time if they say, let's do something, you just go straight to bed. You lie down like three. Oga, come do now. You get, so you're not even sounding like you understand. You just finish, you stand up, straight, go wash yourself, sleep, crawl, you start to snore. You understand? So that's small cuddling and all those other kind of things, that things that come before even the act. You're not even interested in, all of that. So yeah. And how many people even ask, like, what are you thinking? What's in your mind? What, things like that. So they
How
can
many
share
people
with
even
you.
asked you, did you enjoy it? Was it fun? How many have asked? That Susan's class, the one of yesterday was so intense. The lady went above. She really gave it all her energy yesterday, trying to like explain. Somebody will come to that kind of live stream, say, "Child, this woman rotty finish you." But you have a problem as a married woman in your home. You're the type that will just go, you bend your body one corner, make the man do come out, right? You will even have the time to go to your bathroom and refresh, because that refreshing is very important. No matter how sweet the sleep is, you refresh, put on your fragrance and come back, because you're making the man understand, say, my mind day there, you understand? But some people don't even care. They were just laughing, entertaining themselves. We should be, will I say, awoke? That's what a woke woman. We should be woke woman. If we really want to get all the things right, we should be woke in the sense that, yeah, know what you ought to do. Don't just say, I beg this man, you just come back and disturb me. No, know what works for you. Know what you want to do. Baningo is on fire. It's like
The thing is, Mel, like you were saying about the fantasy, you understand? I am telling you that some women go extra mile, like do everything to make sure they are satisfying their husband. They still cheat. You understand? So at the end of the day, it all boils down to what do they really want. You understand? So a man who is not responsible is not responsible. That's just it.
see, Constance, to answer your to reply to your
The Barbie
comment
was is
is
here.
this.
I guess she's coming to break another leg of table.
Constance, to answer your question, do you know how I look at things? I look at them as all of them, as if all of them are cheating. Okay, so that I don't have to have headache, so that I will sleep better. You understand? I don't want to say, hey, my own is the perfect one. But the only thing I will say, whatever nonsense you want to do, don't get me involved. I want to, this life is so precious. I don't want to die because of another person's problem. And I can do the one that I can do, but the ones I cannot control, I just let them be. But what I'm saying here, like based on the question Nemoza was asking, what I'm saying here, if you notice that your husband is cheating, try and figure out what led to it. If it's because of a lackadaisical attitude in the house, you don't take him serious, you don't even read sign language, you don't keep yourself together. When it comes to the action, you just throw your body one corner, make you do come out. If those are the same, you start to find out how you can read the two. Susan says, split it like this. When they see my hand, split. Susan gave thorough education yesterday. Anybody?
Oh, even if you split, man, we want cheat, go cheat.
Cheat. I know, but do the needful, what you ought to do, and the rest.
Oh, you'll be amazed at women who has given so much, sacrificed so much. Let me give you guys a quick story. I have this friend who was, I don't know how to pull it, I don't know, submissive to the core to her husband. Mel, I talked about her in my live stream one night. I don't know if Oyoyo was there also. She was totally submissive. She has 2 kids. You can't go and visit her and even be free because she like respects her husband. She knows her husband doesn't like friends around her. This girl, everything she did do. When I saw the way she was even acting, when I will go to, she wants to give me weave on, I should help her to go and wig. The way she will be walking on eggshell, in my mind, I said, now, wow. This one say on top of marriage too.
Princess, that's not submissive. She's living in fear. You just got the right word. Walking on eggshells.
Wait, let me continue. So in my mind, just the way you said now, some men do not like their wives associating with people. There are some men like that. They don't just like it. I don't want any friend in my house. I don't want, if you want to go and visit your friends, go and visit. So she comes to visit me, and when she comes, we gist. But the man does not, I don't know, maybe the man does not want people in the house or whatever. But when they do party, when they have their children celebrate party, we all go there and celebrate. But if there's no party, no groove, everybody there your house. So me, I assumed that probably the man does not like people to come around her. And I understand that, okay, probably that is their own type of marriage because every marriage differs, right? But after everything that this girl still did, that marriage is broken right now. The marriage don't scatter. She submits, she knock, she do everything, anything. She dey clean. The house was a bungalow, like up and down, 4-bedroom, maybe 5-bedroom apartment. She will mop up, mop down. She was doing everything a woman should do. Unemuzo was in that stream that night I spoke, but I just spoke about certain things. And today, as me and you we are speaking now, that marriage is over. Like the girl is starting, and the bad thing is that while she was with him, the man did not give her, like he had money, right? So he was providing. They didn't drink pure water and a bottle water. Like he buys the latest designers for her. She's freaking. She wears good things, right? They don't need to be okrika. She's the one that she will go to even market safe. They'll be cheating her, that kind of thing, because she doesn't know the cost of latest things. So she submitted to him. Right? What I'm trying to say in this regard was she played a role as a woman towards her husband in making her marriage stay. So the fault will not come from her. But as we speak now, the marriage is over. It has scattered. And I will not even start going into the story of why it scattered or plenty drama that happened, because all of them I know. The day she will come to my house crying because of this one, because of that. We pray. No prayer. When she tell me, say they don't start, I say, oh, yeah, we pray. Now the mother-in-law, let us pray. That mother-in-law, our God will touch her heart. The heart of a king is in God's hand. Oh, yeah, prayer. Me too, early morning prayer that I'm praying with my family. I'll call her name and her husband name. God, put peace in this home. But last, it is over. So what I'm trying to say is, it begins with the man. If a man has the mindset that this relationship I'm in, I want it to work, I don't want to look outside. Now, that kind of man that has already prepared his mind, when the trials come, one woman will carry crayfish leg, will carry big booty, carry oversized bobby come. When the man look him, the thing go enter and high you. But when he remember, say him himself has already said it. He's not saying it because I want to marry Princess Bunny Go. She is fine. She's sexy. That's why I want to be faithful. No. The man has decided on his own, even before he will marry, or while he wants to get married or whatever, he has decided that I don't want to do it. But most Nigerian men, they will say, why you go to chop one soup? You go just the chop only one soup. Only one soup, you go chop ogbono. You go tire you now. You need to taste egusi, taste oha, taste bitter leaf, make it stay as it be. That is the mindset of most young boys. Most young guys. When you hear, when I used to have a lot
only
of
somebody that is irresponsible will listen to such conversation and work towards it. Princess.
What? You said what?
Only someone that is irresponsible will listen to such discussion and then try to work on it and try to eat different soup.
You know how many men they chop different soup every day? You know how many men the men just marry their wives as decoration for inside house. Now
Yeah,
house
yeah, of course.
hey, so that's what I'm
Of
saying.
course.
Many women they are just figurehead wife, my wife, but the real wife they for outside where they not put inside house. But one woman just they inside figurehead wife, just they inside. So what I'm saying is the decision is not about let's stop taking that notion of if you want to go like give him. Women have done all that, and the man we want look outside still go look. The man himself that is coming to say I want to marry. Have you prepared your mind that come rain, come sunshine, come whatever, I am ready to deal with it and stay? Because no woman prepares to get into marriage except a useless woman. But no normal woman wants to marry and she's already thinking, I want to go and sleep with another boy. But a man, even on their bachelor's eve, they're getting married the next day, but they're with girls in the hotel that they're going to sleep with. They're with girls already. The next day is their wedding. But that night, they're sleeping with another girl before their wedding the next day that they are doing bachelor's eve.
Some
Right?
women do it too. They call it settlement.
It's disgusting. Any woman that does that kind of thing before a marriage, she will still sleep with another man inside the marriage. It's the truth.
That is
If
why
all the one way don't they
most
do
first
see,
some first issues are not the man's child.
now, yes, that's what results to all those kind of rubbish. So as we are saying, it begins with the man having the right mindsets. I will not come and blow the trumpet of my husband here because all they say men are scam, I be scum. But he already made up his mind that he does not want to look at other women. It's not because Bunny go Princess sets or Princess fine. No, it was his own decision before he came to me, which is the mindset that I pray that God gives me the grace. I don't know how I will raise my own children, my sons, to know that no, it is not until you sleep with all the old women in the world before you can be a man. It's not until you test all of them to see the one way Corey day on Pepe day on until you sample a quay.
Princess.
I'm angry. You seriously, this matter.
Okay. Let me say something, Princess. There is a man I know here. He had his first marriage. I think he married an African American. It didn't work. So he was single for many years. And then eventually they found this bride, and then he married this woman. The day he married the woman, he told the woman, he told his family that I'm tired of quarrel, tired of nagging, tired of this, that this girl he married now, whatever she wants to do, let her do. Okay? And then that she whatever she says is final. Let me use that. I think that's the best. Whatever she says in the house, how they're going to run a home is final. But guess what happened? Down the line, right? The girl is the one cheating. So cheating is not just men
But
sometimes. Mhm.
Biko Chelugodu can koko bele in this matter that you just dropped. Biko, aburo one you boban masi bele. Oh no dear now, oh no in the body. So Biko, as you said, it wasn't about the man saying he didn't want to cheat. The man gave the authority to her. It is different from
No,
a man. That is it now. He
no,
said
that's
whatever
the
he
man
says
said.
is final.
What the man meant that I'm not ready to argue and quarrel. I want to
Oh
have a
yo,
peaceful home.
argument and quarrel has nothing to do with me saying I want to be faithful. There is no marriage
No,
that
what
there's
I'm
no
saying, no,
quarrel.
what I'm saying, you say some people will, if until a man decide to be faithful, this man decided to be faithful to the wife.
Oh
You
yo,
think
that's
the
what I'm
other
saying.
one is coming with the same bargain? She never
Okay,
came with the same bargain.
yes, that's the thing because she said she was not ready to relax. She still want to do pion 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 everywhere. She want to test Johnny. Johnny just come. Samuel, John Boo, Thomas, and as maybe the man Baba the Ebola no strong again. They cough. They hit where it's supposed to hit. Now true now. If the Ebola no they hit her, she go find Johnny way sharp now. But she when she's like
I
true.
was telling my husband, I say, but wait, what do you guys expect this girl to do? My husband said, what do you mean? I said, hey, you're defending me. You know what I mean, Oga. What do you guys expect this girl to do?
Now.
The man,
Nne Muzo,
the man
Nne
don't
Muzo is
bend.
having my Igbo. Igbo should leave my Igbo alone. No, I even speak and pass Oyoyo and Constance. I speak
How
Igbo
would
past
that
them.
you?
But really, fam, really, marriage is just grace. But what I say is, while you guys are courting or dating, that is the beginning. You would have seen one or two things. That is the beginning. Me, my deal
Manigos,
breaker.
we can never see it all. Like we heard about
No,
this
that's why
Yul and me. They started very
that's
early.
why I said, wait now, Constance, that's why I said one or two. We don't know the beginning of their relationship. How did they meet? What if he has cheated before and he begged her and said, I'm sorry, I will not do it again, and she accepts? Things might have happened that made the woman just get to this point and say, I leave it for God. According to what someone was telling her, she said, I leave it for God. This man don't cheat, not be today. More than no verse, I don't let anybody talk again. Bless, I don't take over the stream. I go still run living again
Go
now.
ahead.
But this man, he don't dey sour lele samba ekwe up and down, left and right. Since not be today, oburota on a mayor. But this one now can't hook for throat. He say, and he won't do. I don't know who he won't come rule over. Now me princess that in head. Now conk I go they give. I go they give. He said, I want to do president. President over who? You that you cannot manage the affairs of your own. You want to come and manage Nigeria. Even Buhari, we enter 8 years ago, you don't hold finish on top presidential seat.
He cannot manage his carrots.
Even Buhari, he don't hold on top Nigeria matter. This one we never feel handling in affairs. Now I want to rule Nigeria. I don't know. I know it is not easy for I don't know how men, because I think there are women also who see a man and they're like, ooh, this one is finer than the one they have in the house. So maybe that is how it is for the men also. Because me now, my husband like this, now gold for my eye. Every other person na dustbin, na dirty. And him to the man, I sure say they come out, they see fine girl. If he decide say one look nice, because Pepe go enter in eye if he look too much. Pepe, my cane go just flog out for where they say, come guy, your wife dey house. Hell, Chineke now. This is our network today. Mel, why you just be like say you dey move in motion like this on that place now? Oh yo, I don't talk finish yo.
My wahala madam dey and I may say
Princess, you said it all. Marriage is grace, right? But the only thing I will say, and I will still say it tomorrow, nobody should depend on anybody for happiness. Nobody should rely on anybody for happiness. That man you're calling your husband, your sweetheart, is a man from a different background, a different home. Find your happiness, define your own happiness. And once you define your own happiness, if shit happened tomorrow, you dust yourself up and move on.
Oh, yo, let's read one comment, please. I don't know. Because somebody did it.
Nemozo said, okay, marriage is a school on its own. Yes, Nemozo said that. Thank you, sweet.
Unique lady says, I'm back. Let's hear from Bunny goes. I heard that the wife snatched from the roommate, and I don't know how true that is. Well, I heard it too. Yes, that's what I heard. Somebody talked about it already. Pepe's Diary already said it in her channel. I saw it in her channel that the lady, this May, snatched Yul from her roommate, from May's roommate, and started seeing him. Now, how true this conversation is, we don't know.
Let the girl come out. I mean, she don't die. Let her come out and say, yes, I was the roommate.
But we don't know. But what I'm saying is, if it is true, if it's not
18, didn't they say she was 18?
I don't know.
Wait, now why are you talking like this, Mel? You say at 18. Wait till be at 18. No be 10 years old, 9 day wine that time. So what do you mean say at 18?
But we're talking about those days, so at least yours wife is at least.
Mel, how many years be that? How many years be this woman at 18? She no go senior. See, she senior myself, you no go plenty. So how many years back did they talk? So Now you know me. If you know me, say if it's true, if you know me, say she dragged the man like this. Maybe y'all they can't find another girl, can't see her, can't begin check her. He don't snatch with that now. If you know me, say she go drag him. You understand? If you say you can't find somebody else, maybe she find come.
That one
But
no
I
be
mean that
snatch.
is
Now
not.
you pick waiting in prefer. True.
But you don't they date somebody else before. You can't see another one. They and you know say maybe not be you. They can't find for now. You see the person they can't find.
Dating no be do or die affair. As far as no be person husband. You free to collect it, you won't collect. Oh.
Oh, everybody first if now my boyfriend you collect and you know you be my roommate, you collect my boyfriend, you say you collect what you won't collect. Now I don't use raw word for this live stream, Sha, but I rest my peace for that one. Now rubbish to me, Sha, because me I don't go see my
Okay,
roommate
princess,
boyfriend.
let me tell you something, a real life story. There is this man, he was based here, so the sisters back home had already introduced him to a lady to marry. So when he now got to, he has started, they prepared the lady, you know, this is the one we think our brother will have peace with, will love and all of that. By the time the man got home to Nigeria, the girl's elder sister carry her better shape, go visit the man compound. Now so the man see him, that's the end of discussion. So they married.
But
If you were the
but
younger sister,
that
what will
one
you
they
say?
different now because now arranging marriage.
How is it different? You said dating, now you go fight. Not
No, they were not dating now. This one
they
is they
were already
arranged them.
talking. They
No,
were
now you
talking.
do this one.
You
Okay,
see,
all the difference now, all the
all the
difference.
difference.
All the difference, all
It's
arrangement.
the same thing now. The body goes, it's the same thing. It's been
Thank
fixed
you.
already. Like they tell you, A is what we have for you. You left A and went to
And
collect
they've
sex.
been talking, doing sex phone, talking on the phone. I
They
love
have
you,
been doing
honey.
all
You're
those
sweet.
ones. They have been doing all those ones. No,
Now.
that one is snatch. Oh, that sister, I no go follow her talk. Why you carry your shape go there? I no go follow her talk again. Like. Which kind sister be that? Why she carry her shape go there?
Guess what? This one is
Why
not one, so two stories, two different stories. Another one that happened, they prepared another lady for one person, for the brother, then another lady for the brother, two brothers. They were living in the US. So when the big one came, he now saw the one they prepared for the younger brother and said that one he won't marry. If I don't marry this one, forget it. So he married that one. And the girl followed him.
Maybe she said that younger one is short. He get bad head. The younger one no enter her eye well, but that big one hair full, he get beard. You know, say women like beard gown. She
No,
just
you see,
spot.
you know what the girl thought? The girl thought for her defense, say, you know, it's better a better hand. It's better than two in the bush. So the one she has seen, she followed and forgot all the time he was telling the other one, I love you, sweetheart. Okay, when am I seeing you?
Love about
See, people they do things so, and people they let, and this one is family. Oh, you understand? That lady is married for with well, it's over 30 years in marriage because the man is a good man. And then the sister recently got married. But if you were in the sister's position, you call it snatching, right?
It's snatch it's snatch go to my men.
That's
assuming
that sister did not marry a better husband.
I won't mind because we've not actually, you know, done the do. The do has not occurred. I will feel bad. I will snap out of it quickly because the whatever happened. Body never gone body. Why they laugh, man? That's true now. Body never gone body. That's true.
But how about the one they did on the phone?
Now just phone now. You say if you talk, say, oh, I'm touching myself right there, touching myself. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Now, what
phone stuff is deep, oh. You are not putting it like that. It is deep.
For me, not drama, I beg, because I feel like even they do anything, I go just talk, say, oh, right now I'm almost there. Oh, you're pulling the panties, and I'm in Sokoto right now. Oh,
when your camera there, you know, on your camera.
Thank you.
Yeah, be your phone not get camera. If your phone not get camera, then go buy you the one we get camera. What are you saying?
But you know, say in those days, camera no day now, phone call.
Camera no day. I know, but you know, you go to talk, say, I love you, honey. Oh, you're making me honey, and all of that. They've talked those talk. You understand? Suddenly, I want to marry another person. Hey,
this one because hosts they talk about things where you know some of the things you cannot, you know, if you talk on for YouTube, but you can really get to open up, like talk raw, like we mean raw, not cooked or baked,
And you go
like
dey
raw,
hear am
raw.
for phone. The man go dey say, I dey come, make you hold me. Oh. Nobody go. Yeah, they do those things. See, the first time I heard the story, I say, show. Hey.
Wahala.
And I say,
Wahala.
what did your parents say? They say, nothing, that they just said, okay, because the girl was interested too. Now, initially, that marriage was so rocky. When I mean rocky, because something that wasn't really planned well, in the sense it wasn't you. They fought the
Right.
girl, the man's the man's mother and sister. They fought the girl, fought the girl. Eventually, when the girl got here, they did not stop. It was a
Wow.
very, very rocky marriage. But the other one I said, their sister, was the one that we're introducing. That one married a very perfect man. You understand?
Yeah.
So it all depends. Then, and I started thinking, maybe this other the second lady would have had a very peaceful home if he had married that particular guy who was phone
Yes,
boy.
now possibly, but she rush, yeah. She be rush earlier. She rush. She was
Honestly,
rushing. Yeah. This marriage is God. I don't want to say prayer because it
forget
doesn't.
prayer, oh please.
Yes.
That's how we
Plenty people
snatch is no more.
have
Prayer.
tired.
People should
Plenty people have
discuss.
plenty people have prayed. But to me, our priorities, let's get it right. What is it you want? What is it I want out of the marriage? Which I am glad that the person that was pastoring me, you know, the person that was pastoring me as my pastor then, I mean, he helped me because me, I didn't even know. At 25, that was shouting I wanted to get married. I didn't know what I wanted for marriage at 25, really. I didn't know I had to discuss certain things up front. I didn't know all that. My own is you just marry, you start a family, boom. But since marriage did not happen at that age and I had to wait till, some years' time before it happened, it prepared me when I started attending those things that, oh, you need to discuss this, you need to talk about this. But funny enough, you talk about these things in the earlier part of your marriage, but it doesn't determine what will happen in the next 5 years or in the next 10 years. People change, people change. Even after you've discussed it, what do you want out of life? Okay, I don't want a man that would cheat on me. I don't want a woman that would cheat or whatever. You guys discuss everything. People say change is the only constant thing in this life. So I don't know.
My name,
What did you say, Constant?
constant in life.
That is her
So yeah,
name.
now, but it's the truth now. So that's what they say. It's sad. Whatever this woman is feeling is undescribable. For her to even unfollow the man, tell him God will judge both of them. Then she unfollowed him on Instagram. And I saw a chat where she was telling someone that she just found out on Monday that he got married. So I don't know if she found out if he got married or she found out about the entire thing. But whichever way it is heartbreaking. I mean, if it's not happening to you or someone very close to you, it's easy for us to just sit down here and judge the case, right? Because we are not the one feeling the heat of whatever it is that she's going through right now. But
Correct.
I'm sure she's beyond shattered. Her 17 years that she has sacrificed, the home she thought she has built, she's building a legacy. She's teaching her children to see how a good home is supposed to be. Like I went down her post on Instagram and I saw the post she made like recently, weeks back, how she was still praying for the man while he was going for this political whatever. I went to her Instagram page. I don't know if those posts are still going to be there. So you can imagine a woman supporting, physically, spiritually, every way, emotionally, she's invested in the relationship. She has fun. She has functions. The man has functions, and she goes with him. You need to see her. She's everything a man will want. She's go say and because she fat like Barney goes. Now I make you go look outside. No, now lekpa. She get Bobby. She get bumbo. Not true now.
But I think
I
that
never
they get this thing wrong. Go. Our
Thank
people, they
you.
not be load. They like our people like load. Why on they feel say when the person look like Pan Africa?
No,
Africa
you
man not
they
even look
like
you when they
lekpa.
like, and then they look you.
No, you they like lekpa. See,
No, some men they like am. Some
wait
men
now, wait.
they like
See,
woman when no
Baningo,
food
eh?
every day.
Baningo, all my life I've been skinny. Okay, when I was in the university, I would wear shorts inside before I wear jeans. Then I had a boyfriend that is from Urubodata, and the guy would tell me, "You're beautiful, the wise." I say, "Come out there," because I know get hip, and he liked me very skinny. When I mean skinny, He looked at me as a model. I will wear a shoe upon saying a broomstick I be. So I go there like 6 feet with that shoe. But I wasn't comfortable. I must wear my padded short. So if you want to get tangled as my boyfriend, I have to remove my padded short and all of that. The guy was just, you don't know the value of what you have. I said, leave me alone. I want to.
We have a special too.
Oh, yeah, this
Thank
was
you
supported us
so
before.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
Ejim Finest. God bless you. We
Thank
appreciate.
you. God bless you. God bless you. Salute.
So ladies, I even to the point there was a time in Lagos they were drinking some kind of medicine to add weight. Oh boy, I did all of that. Oh. Weight no come.
Wow.
Okay. When the weight no come, now if I come begin add weight now because I've been home for 2 years, no exercise. My husband started complaining, your arm is heavy, your leg is heavy. I say the heavy way you won't carry them for the the man said everywhere the heavy. I say, okay, as I did now, I just enjoy my body, don't be small. The man looked at me like this. I don't know you're this bush. I said, oh, bush. I have never had skin flesh before. Make I enjoy my skin. So some men like it that big size. You understand? I had to ask my brother when my brother visited me last summer. I said, do you think I need to shed weight or get back to my weight? She said, no, you look good like this. My younger brother, he be bobo for Lagos, so you understand? Now the mate, now them they be the bobos where they look for side chick anyhow. Do you understand? So he said, I'm good like this. So if a young boy like that is telling you you're good like that, means they might be preferring people with some flesh there and some Bobby or your that will, and that will give them some cushion when they want to grab. So I don't know.
At the end of the day, we don't know what they really want. That's just his period as a period.
Correct.
Don't know what they want. So at the end of the day, no go kill yourself
It's
for
really,
the matter.
it's really true what you just said, Constance. Because when you hear different,
No
the way
kill
it
yourself
sounds,
for the matter.
I said it. Find
Know
your
what it-
happiness. Find your happiness. If you find your happiness, you enjoy it. Unique Lady P said, a premarital discussion is necessary at Baningo. It can give you an idea of the personality of the person you're going to settle down with. Forget the premarital discussion. They will discuss everything, make it look perfect. When the marriage sets, you're going to say different things. They happen. And then Nemos or Concord. Then Unique Lady P say everyone is different. Some men love them slim, some slim and sexy, while some like them big and bulgers or what. Yeah, that's the truth. You understand? The thing is that I said what I said in the sense that find your happiness. Once you discover your happiness, run with it. Let that happiness be your driving force. Nobody worth dying for. They know they carry person put for grave if the person permit. So because nobody worth dying for, I will live my baby girl life. If it's sweet, fine. If you know sweet, fine. I've been heartbroken before. I don't want to go through it again. It's not fun. It's not anything fun. That's why I look for way forward. This one we are talking here. May should wake up. Oh, any of you waste Sabia here. This is the negotiating time. Tell the girl to put the cards on the table. What I want, how I want it moving forward. So that by the time she settles down to enjoy her baby girl's life, she will enjoy her. Waiting Mel the yarn.
cause see you they fall asleep.
We're already tidying up. Me, I'm also tired. We're already tidying up. Baningo, are you coming back to give us the last word so we can be rounding up? It's been a very interesting discussion today. At the end of the day, your case is just a flip script, Sha. That is the truth. That is the truth. Nobody is worth dying for. May will survive. She has beautiful children to look at. She has her lovely children to look at. She has things that she has a business she's running. She's doing well for herself. You should find her happiness. And for those discussing about her taking over the relationship, she was too young to be doing snatching at the time. I mean, I don't know how verified that is, but if any of you has the information, please give me the link. Make I go read.
Did we treat this? There was a comment I saw Unique Lady P make. Did we treat it?
Which one?
She said, the premarital discussion is necessary at the Banigos. It can give you ideas of the personality of the person you're going to settle with, which was what I wanted to talk about. I don't know if we treated it. Or are we done already?
No, we're rounding up, but go ahead.
Okay, so let me just talk briefly on that. Yes, I agree with you, Lady P, because while you are probably cutting or you are going to see the man, you don't know if you had a chance to actually, do all those kind of things in the relationship. You can tell. Do you know some ladies that the guy has slapped them once or twice in the relationship? The guy will beg, or the guy, they will use Bola matter and Punani matter to settle it. They will not, she won't trash the issue or try and, look deep into it. So you are not married to him. He slaps you. Maybe you guys are having an argument and then he gives you a dirty slap. The slap is he even reach your ancestors self. So your ancestors shout, say, ah, that kind of slap. And then he comes and bring bola, we stand to you. You say if you accept him, say you don't forgive him. So that's why I agree with Lady P that, during the course of conversation or discussion before you guys settle, you can tell what is the person's view about marrying a second wife. Is he saying, oh, it's very okay, or I'm not, no, I don't stand. Although some people will just lie, but me, those kind of things, you don't come and ask it like a question. If you want to discuss that kind of thing with a man, like, you don't come and ask him, so I want to know your thoughts, like as if you're an interviewer. Can you explain to me the microbiology and organism of marrying a second wife? No, you don't do it that way. You go find way, put the matter. When they laugh, funny. You go find way, put the matter to him. Maybe say love don't even finish in eye. If you don't finish and the man don't finish, if you say na even while I just finish the do way they use and they roll your hair. Just tell her, you just bring one story. Say, now so one of my friend or the husband or the friend say the man won't go marry second wife. If the man say, now I know me now. She be tell her, you make you carry your pints, they run. All for put her inside your bag, maybe wear am run. Because you don't use tight, they talk what he go do. You don't talk say no mean. You know mean. So now I say I want to talk with that for there. When I know verse, so I don't think say my mouth say I too they talk sometimes. So when I do.
See, princess, if you like, do premarital talk. Do the one that no premarital. What will be. A man
Yes, so
will
I
be.
agree. I agree, but true, it can just give you a guide. I'm not saying it's what
Which
to
girl?
determine.
Look at this girl. This story I told you. The lady was so ready to get married. The husband said, "Fine, my wife, I'm not ready for any trouble. No argument, no nagging. I just want to give you the platform."
But the man don't retire now. Bola no strong like rock again.
And they
Although you wait
get
till
2 kids. Which kind retired Bola
although
no
your
strong?
Bola fit brings, if he
Which
bring
kind
that
the
one,
girl no
if he
see the
bring,
man retire,
although
they
your
enter
wait
inside.
first. Oh, what Bola fit bring that one where they make pikin come, but say go they make her choke, they choke her. You understand? So people want choke me. They'll go find choke me for outside. That ain't be the issue. So they go find choke me.
No
Now
be
choke.
una say, no be una talk say the enhancement day, the one where they call toys. The enhancement day.
Una know you say this Alaafin of Oyo, this man where they say go be with him, make them. Say now we ain't go do equal they come outside. Then the man take as he go meet one of the women, as he call the call finish. Baba if you don't take some kind of answer, me I not support the answer. Where they go watch all those channels, where they say drink fruit, drink banana. The rock will stand for 5 days. Where they go watch all those channels, because all those answers, oh God.
No, the one I'm talking about is toys. They for use the toy, they do them now.
Oh. I understand what you mean. Yes. I know that's not toy.
That
Talk.
man only wife then too plenty now. Haba. He's almost 90 years old. He still get up to 10 wife. Why not go get heart attack? He own too much.
Now this topic I would like to treat for my own toys. But I'm not sure say if we don't talk them before. Maybe not part of the thing I want to talk. Maybe one we don't they want finish. These toys, yes or no? For inside relationship or inside marriage, if the baba the girl don't rest make toy when they do the action. Na agree I be na no agree. We go talk am for my own when it reach my turn, sha. Make anybody not take my topic. Constance, this your eye. I don't trust you. Because I don't trust you, not take my topic. So yeah, I mean, well, God go help us, Jerry, at the end of the day.
The point is that we should just find our happiness as women. Find your happiness. If God blesses you with a good man, as well be a good woman to that man. It's not just one-sided. Some people are in relationship, men, nobody is speaking for them because they don't talk, they don't share their emotions, they keep quiet. But some of them are dying in the relationship. As we are speaking for women, we also will be looking at our counterpart, the men. If you're lucky to have a good husband, make sure you're good to that man.
I'm telling you,
I cannot over.
Yes,
Be good to
yes, I
that man.
agree.
Show that
it
man.
works hand in hand.
Yes,
Seriously.
show
Yes.
the man some respect. Be kind to the man. Use kind words. Don't be shouting like Oyoyo is screaming. Okay, talk gently to the man.
Oh, no, it's not only you. Don't be shouting like Barney goes, yo.
No,
Don't
my
shout
own
like
words
you, yo.
pass. Don't be shouting, especially when the man has talked to you. And why not take down the voice? Say, am I not talking before? My husband called it
Oh,
everything
yo,
from
yo.
Nigeria.
Oh, yo, but there was a point my husband said, be like, say, person go, they fear to come talk to the wife when go marry again. Put his sign
That's
in
the
house.
thing. You see,
So,
because the
please,
mouth is like
don't be
this.
like,
Wow.
not too much.
So please, that will be our final take today. As old as he was exhausted by plenty. Of course, now make we no go talk about that about before they go finish us here. Our sisters and our brothers we come from that place. Say we don't desecrate their. But I understand waiting. I thought before we go speak the one way they go say we installed the throne. So we are not gonna do all of that. Lady P is still writing. We should find our happiness and don't be dependent on people or persons for happiness because you will certainly be disappointed. Absolutely. What I would say, find your
So
happiness. No one makes you happy. If your kids are the only thing that make you happy, roll on the ground with them, play with them, have fun with them, go for outing with them, do whatever you can do. If your friends make you happy, get good friends, go for dinner dates, lunch, go for coffee, do anything that makes you happy with your friend. Life is too short. Before you come and tell me I
Well,
slept
yo,
with
may I
you.
ask you, I have a question. No.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question about this, what makes you happy? Me, I'm
Mm-hmm.
even thinking, I mean, when you're finding happiness in children, in friends, and those people are not there, won't you still feel somehow? I'm just thinking, I don't know. When the way you can derive that happiness is from when you're chilling with your friends or when you go out, it makes you really happy. Or when the kids probably, okay, what if the kids now grow up and, they get married or they go to school or something? So
Danny
how do
goes,
you now?
if you ask me, it should not
Mm,
even be friends self to start with. Like I'm talking from my own personal experience and as in, it shouldn't even be friends that will make me find my happiness. Like the happiness comes from within, as in you should know what makes you
mhm.
happy. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
if you cling on friends might even end up disappointing you. You
That
understand?
was
So
the
it's
point
nothing
I wanted
about
to
you find
draw
your
out.
friend your happiness in friends. The thing is finding your own inner happiness, something that makes you happy. There should be something that makes you happy. It's not friends. I like as in to me, if you ask me, it's not even friends. So at the end of the day, my own concluding part of this whole buhaha is that nah, if you are loving and loving, keep some reserve for yourself. No love with your whole heart. Because these people are not disappointing us.
Now you're talking. I told you guys, say when I entered marriage,
Keep some part for yourself.
my eye reached
Something you
here.
will hold on to
Eye.
when it happens. Because if you give all the styles, you are tall, you are beautiful, you are intelligent, you are a good cook, they will still go and do it outside. Why you call it the kill yourself for the matter? Just reserve some part for yourself and okay, life goes on. Shit happens. If you just look at that kind of things, you move on. That because at the end of the day, you gave only 80 or 70% of your heart and left 30 for yourself. That is just the solution to this matter. Oh, you have seen it now. Eh? All these
You
people that say that they are dogo up and down.
you you
Please,
said it right,
please,
But
Constant. And
Dogu,
let
you
so
bad, oh.
I
let
have
me
a point,
highlight
though.
on what
I have
Banigo
a
said.
point, though. I have something to say.
Happiness is relative. You can't just say this is the only definition about happiness. There are
Mm,
different things that
Exactly.
make people happy. And then when it comes to joy, when I mean pure joy, that's where the Bible thing come in. That's where Christ comes in. It's only God that can give you that joy that is
mm,
everlasting. Artificial
Yeah.
mm,
things can create happiness. If you give me $1 million today, I will tell you I'm the happiest chick on
I'm
earth.
the happiest person.
Hey,
Oh.
are you
I'm the
kidding me?
happiest.
I can float. I can just tell you, Benny, go get ready. You're meeting me in Dubai
Maldives,
tomorrow.
Maldives,
I can say,
Straight
Maldives.
up. My bags are packed
Constance,
already.
get
Oh,
ready,
my
shut
bags
down. We
are
are meeting.
packed.
Those are happiness. You understand? And because, like I said, it's relative. What works for A might not work for B, as in terms of what makes you happy. But if a woman finds if you find your happiness, for me, my happiness are my kids. When I mean my kids, I have one friend in the whole of US. As a matter of fact, I come from a family of 6 girls. I'm the last girl. So you can imagine all the advice my head would have been filled with. And all the marriage experiences I will tell you that I have gathered before I went into my own marriage. They all married before me, all of them. I was the very last. You understand? So this one, you have seen the marriage worked on this one, or maybe you scatter with this one, fight, or all of those, I have gathered it. If I want to cry, there is someone I'm within my sisters I cry to. If I want to laugh, there is someone I would. If I need a wise advice, there is one I will go for a wise advice. You understand? So I find my pure joy, when I mean pure joy, on human being, those little things I call my children. They might not be there to reason with me in the level. So I come very down. If it means rolling on the floor, I do that. And it gives me pure joy. Then when you find your happiness, you understand, work on making that happiness stay. Happiness doesn't work without money. If you disagree with me, you might find your happiness and you don't have money to carry that happiness along. That happiness
Yes,
will come
so
sour. But if I find my
happiness without
happiness
money
now
is it.
and then work so hard, build money, and get money on my pocket, that's why I say Yul Edochie and the May should start negotiating. She needs some engine oil to oil the situation. If
No,
I
but Oloye, they said she has a business now.
She
That she
has a
has a
business.
huge
It's not enough. It's not enough. The man has messed up. He pooped in the church. So because
He
he
has
pooped,
to pay for
he has to do
damages.
something. People should stop being sentimental about this. This is the
And they
time.
tell you the man don't shit for church, carry
Shit
Bible,
for church. What are you
cannot
talking
fish
me?
out.
Telling me her business is her own.
Is
Now,
the
y'all, I need a
boldness, the
MasterCard.
boldness.
I just want to go to Dubai to cool my head. If you go to Dubai, if not $10,000 day MasterCard, make sure you come back with $500 change. That's how to run things. You're opening your eye, man. Of course, before you go, you don't wire some money, put for your own account. That's the
the
beginning
phone
of
call
the lesson.
sharply, no time.
That's teaching the man a lesson because you can't control him. Of course, she can't. So let her find that happiness. Live baby girl life. If you say you get money, you want to buy 100 million tickets for presidential or whatever, that means I should have 10% of that.
I'm telling you, but the man that want to do presidency, that means he has 100 million to go and buy
No, he's not
presidential.
APC now. He's not coming under APC. He's coming on
Okay, it's
under.
only APC that is expensive like that.
Yeah,
Abi?
APC is 100 million. So you might be coming with maybe a party that is 17
No,
million.
the presidential ticket is expensive now for all parties, but someone like you might even have one big politician wife when they service, where they maybe more than even one, where
I
they
just
give her
love this
money.
smell. I just
Do
love
you
you.
understand?
Eh?
So 100 million,
I
forget
just
it.
love
Yo
you.
he can get it.
I just
He
love
Now,
can.
you.
wow.
We're here talking
Yeah.
about a
You know,
servicing
I have this
actress.
friend that said she used to be this wife material, like good girl. If the guy gives her card to go and buy something, she just go and buy one item. Just that good girl. I don't want to, let me just take small. Let me be
Let's
responsible.
save the
One day
money.
she now saw on his phone where a lady was demanding for hair, demanding for bag. She didn't even say anything. The next time the guy gave her the card, she went for shopping. And so this card, the thing went to this draft or something. The thing read. The guy called and said, "What's happening?" She said that she's no longer a wife material.
What the guy I don't clear.
The guy is shocked. You understand? So at the end of the day, when you do so much to please them and they're not appreciating it, what else are you going to do?
Please yourself.
Oh,
Do things that make you happy. Things that make you happy. And money makes everybody happy. I've not seen anybody money makes angry. Money makes
No,
everybody happy. If the man
it
get
comes
five
with so much
properties for
happiness.
Lagos,
Fighting for the men, yeah. Oh, my husband is fighting for the men. He said, but some women too, they do men now. Say all of us will they talk now, but when men do women, we go they talk. But when women do men, they they loud well.
we
But
talked
no,
about
no,
it here now.
we mentioned it now. When I was
We
talking earlier, I
mentioned
said
it.
some women, but if we check the
Oh, no,
percentage, it's low now. It's lower, maybe
Amigos,
20%
I answered you now
women, but the
when
best
you
of men is
said men.
90% or 99%. So it's more.
Yeah.
Amigos, when you say men sleep
my
on the night
husband
of their
is
wedding, I told you women do it too, right? So we are saying both ways. Like let this marriage thing of a thing work hand in hand. Let's both contribute to, as in it, so it can work. You understand? It's not
Right.
a one person thing.
It's not.
So if you want to, if you are a man, be responsible. If you are a woman, be responsible for your
okay.
own pride and
My husband
dignity.
say, what about the DNA stories?
The
Exactly what I'm
DNA
saying
story.
now. We are saying the same thing now. That some women do this settlement before
My
marriage.
husband don't
That
be
is why
jealous,
some
so
of
now
their
must
first
defend men.
issues
So
are not for their husband.
In the
I
case
told
of
you
that
earlier now.
DNA, there's a possibility that that lady was few missing weeks pregnant. Some people up to 1 month, 2 months, they don't even know they are pregnant. So please say to stop, Masu.
wait, Steph.
Some people they are pregnant, they don't even know. So
Guys,
it's
let me put
possible that after she left her boyfriend, she married this man. She thought it was the present husband's baby, but she didn't know. So that is
But
also
that,
possible
that
in
one
some
no
cases.
gel because marriage is not something you do overnight. They must have
As
been
in,
engaged
which
and
means
doing all the
while
things,
you
and
guys
the
were
girl is
dating,
still
you were
getting it
still
from the
doing
back.
doing.
The girl is still getting it from the back after being
Like
engaged
seriously.
and all of
But
that.
what if she broke up not too long? She met this other person that now
And then they
became her
marry
husband, but she
immediately.
was
And you
already
marry
pregnant, like
immediately.
Mel,
few
it's
weeks
not like
pregnant
overseas.
for her
It's not like
ex
Vegas.
boyfriend.
It's not like
But
Vegas.
she
You
didn't
just go
know,
on that day and
and
marry.
she still went and slept with the recent person she married.
She was
Oh
still
yeah,
going
wait,
to get
Mel.
it.
Let me
It
say
was
something. It's possible. It's Oyoyo. This thing Mel just said is possible because I know someone it happened to. But you know what she did? She broke up from the person she was seeing, and she had a rebound sex with this guy that has been asking her out. And the guy now seemed like he was very serious and ready to, but she didn't know initially that she was pregnant, or she wasn't sure. After she did the do, she wasn't sure who the pregnancy was for amongst both men. She wasn't sure because she just left. She broke up with the other one, and not long. This one came like a rebound sex. She get like a rebound thingy, so she did it, and she wasn't sure of the pregnancy we was for. What she did was when she came to meet the person she met, and the person was like, she's not sure of the pregnancy or if it was for her ex or this current person. And this current person is looking like he's ready to settle, like the way he's talking and everything, and she doesn't know what to do. So the person she was seeking advice for didn't want to tell her that go and terminate, so that it would look as if it was coming from, their mouth. But that was what she did at the end of the day. What she did was, since it was still very, very early, she went to a good hospital and, did what she had to do so that she doesn't give a child that doesn't belong to either of the men, because she wasn't even sure. Really, she wasn't sure at all. So she terminated that fetus and now started afresh with that man, and now they are married, and you know she has given birth to other kids, for the man. So what Mel is saying is possible that, if the lady is a careless person, now not careless that she didn't know, careless that she's just like, whatever, I beg, I'm not sure, life goes on. If she just takes it like that, then this kind of thing can happen, that you give another man's child to somebody else. And she's like, but that time I was not sure. I didn't know. I was maybe that's why you're not shouting. Maybe if they go and do DNA later, because some women, some men self are not observant. A lady comes and tell you, oh, I'm pregnant. They start shouting, ooh, ooh, ooh. You don't know the date when you do it, calculate nothing, you don't get idea. You know,
Well, a lot of men don't know how to calculate that thing. They don't even know when it's they just know that you have a period when you're
My
not safe,
late
but they don't know how
husband
to
will always
calculate those
remind me
things.
when
So
it's
they
next to
won't
my
know.
period.
Yeah.
in the talk in mind, my own, my husband remember the date. He remember the date. We calculate them together. So day like this. I will tell now. Even because me too, I wanted to be sure that I wasn't
That's
even.
not person
I
with be
wasn't doing
something, okay? Not
Please,
everybody
what
shall
is
be something.
something?
the man calculate, say, okay, we did this, so, and the pregnancy is so. Okay, well, okay. We want you under we do cross balance. Where? So can't carry belle when a Port Harcourt man can't give him. If you know you go know now. Port Harcourt man when I tia. Make a talk and do they talk and tia.
Oh, ladies, you guys have been amazing, and people in our comment section, I believe they've all left us. We're having fun by ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone.
Today, it has been an amazing topic, and the wound is still very fresh in our heart, especially somebody like Baningo. She still can't get over it.
It's very fresh, very fresh, gone, very fresh in my heart like this.
The thing is, people are always expecting too much. That's why a lot of people are kind of hurt, and like the way the Banigos is reacting now. To me, when I heard it, I was like, oh well. It's one of those things.
No,
Did
my own man,
the same thing.
Man, my own is not at the man, yeah, because men are scam or scum as they call them, right? But my own is the pains that the woman is going through right now.
You know why? Even that, I'm not stressing so much about that, because I always advise women. You see all these women that do it. My own husband are the perfect one. Go fit do this. Now those ones now they get the heartbreak. Not carry man for head, carry him for shoulder. When you too heavy, throw him for ground. People no go here.
No, that show that.
You get.
No, that show that. Put them for lap.
No, but they don't trust anybody. They 100%. When I know they see where you there. I don't know what you go fit do. So why won't trust you 100%? What do you be, Jesus Christ? No, I know they do that kind of thing. If you tell me, say, okay, I'm not gonna surprise. You see, person that will say, I see husband when they talk to somebody. I say, okay.
Do you know trusting oneself? Trusting oneself these days is even hard. Talk more of putting all your trust on someone you didn't even give birth to. Even my own child, I gave birth to self. Like that trust, as in me personally now, I have trust issues, as in serious trust issues. You understand? So I can't come and give myself on top person matter. It's not possible.
See, yesterday, I must confess, yesterday I was broken. The reason why I was broken was they have 4 children. You understand? 3 boys, 1 girl. What was your
so beautiful?
What was your I was really broke. But when I woke up this morning, I was broken. I spoke to my 2 sisters.
What was he looking for?
My immediate elder sister, and then the one my third in line. So I spoke with him. They say, why am I talking like this? They're from Tejenau. You know how their people behave. That's normal to them. I said, okay. I was still angry. I spoke to the second, my biggest sister. She said, why are you talking about? If you have a problem, call our first daughter, because she married from that community. She will be able to calm me down. So when I woke up this morning, I woke up with a different perspective. If the girl is from that community, she will not be feeling what we are feeling right now.
No, the girl is not from there, Oyoyo. She's not from there now.
Where is she from?
I'm not sure. I heard somewhere, but I don't think she's from there.
If she's not from there, you understand, she might be feeling the way we are feeling. But the point is this: she had been married to that family and that community, that village for 17 years. She must have seen 1 or 2, 3 or 4 or 5 things happening. And they will say, that one is your father's concubine. Children, they know their father's concubine in that area. So it's no big deal. But my anger yesterday was 17 years, of suffering and pain. Nobody should go and marry any suffering and growing together. Please,
it doesn't pay anymore.
It doesn't pay. Make you open your eyes.
The fact that he's someone that does his career involves him working with women, you should just have an open mind, even more than other women that maybe it's kind of 50-50, the place where the husband works, you have a lot of men. But this one, you have those women have you seen these Nollywood people? Are they not all twerking all the time? Do you get?
You're so right. It's like telling Obi Kubana.
Yeah, so that is why we say that temptation will come and you won't be able to overcome all the temptations. You get
right.
It's not easy.
So, ladies, like we said, let's please look after each other. If you see that my husband is already married to me and my children, don't come and choke her. Say you're looking for husband.
Me, I've already posted my husband.
And
and I told them I'm the owner. I'm the owner. They should beg. I posted his picture on Instagram. I wrote, I'm the owner. Now me get them. In case you don't know before, I don't put the picture there.
Put the tattoo for the head. Now, if you like, stamp the tattoo for the gola there. That goes to swallow that tattoo where you put for the gola.
I described my name for that bola, my pet name when they call me. I need to inscribe and there. So once they see and they go say,
Ladies, I'm going
so
to
now
be
back
leaving you guys.
Thank you so much for having
My
us,
daughter will be
Oyoyo.
knocking
Thank
at
you so
my
much
door in
to
the
the
next minute.
audience.
thank
Thank
you,
you guys. You
everyone.
guys are amazing. Amazing, amazing. We
3
wish
hours,
May,
26 minutes.
yeah, we wish
That's
May
huge.
well. We wish her well, that she will find her happiness, and we wish the whole family well. But for the side chick, I still call her side chick. For the
Fried
Judy,
chicken.
whatever, she will eat what she has sown. She will eat the
Insane.
pain. You understand? She will
Insane.
eat that pain.
Amen.
There
Karma
will
is
be a
real.
third wife. There will be a fourth wife. So equation will
Yes,
balance.
so yes, so
That's
make
our
it
prayer
balance.
for y'all.
That's make everybody feel them.
And we hope by tomorrow he will find another side chick, since this one is now wife
Amen.
number 2.
Amen. So, ladies, have a wonderful day and a wonderful
Bye.
evening. Bye. I
Bye
love you
bye.
all.